grown now. We don't do that no more.
Younger kids don't do that.
Y'all can't get away with it. Don't try it. Trust
they
me.
got cameras now.
They got AI watching asses.
Y'all remember when they just used to have the big block cameras in the middle of the store that looked down some aisles and something?
What was it like shooting that video?
Dude, they had to do. Yeah, they had risked it all to do that front flip in that damn little ass pool, shallow ass shit.
Yeah, we had somebody in the chat asked about the gear and shit. How do how can they get some of that Texas T gear?
Man, you hit me up on Instagram.
Dream-wise, I'd like it to financially support, you know what I'm saying, my whole house so my wife ain't got to work, my mama can stay home, you know what I'm saying, but we definitely well on our way. Be a lot further than where we started at. That's for
I've been trying to figure out how to get my music into the gaming world, to be honest with you.
I might can help. I can show you something. I'll send you a list of all the sound producers for different games. You just send them into them and see what happens. Y'all don't know nothing about
Hollywood won't let me on that song. He trying to drop. I told him, I said, man, don't put me on that song, bro. I'm gonna eat that bitch.
Why ain't he let you on it? That don't make no sense.
Hey, it's because I got
about 3 songs he ain't let me on that I want to be on.
He said he got something better for you.
I ain't heard it yet. I want on that damn the other one that he got that he ain't even dropped yet, called motherfucking Honky Tonk or whatever the fuck it's called.
Cut the boy in, man.
I'm telling you. I'm gonna put it like this. Me and Hollywood, we got one together on this next project too, called Baby I'm an Outlaw. Me and him said 2 of the same words. We referenced a same person in the song. And I'm so critique on it. I'm not even gonna ask him to redo it or change his part. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna change my part so it don't sound like we jocked each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't copying off of each other's shit. Like I feel like Tupac, and then I come on that bitch. Nah, I feel like Tupac. Well, why you can't feel like somebody else, motherfucker? We both can't be Tupac on this song.
Oh,
we 2 different people. Okay. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. But that's kind of where it's at.
You tell me what size and what color you want right now. I'm building a web page. It should be up in a couple weeks. But
hell yeah. You know that's right, motherfucker. Yeah. We ain't no Jerry Springer of the underground.
Yeah. Hey man, it's a big shout out to Joe Weed and with the Down in Texas magazine, man. I believe it or not, man, I feel like I'm one of the underground top players, top hitters right now out here, dude. Like I try to push my music as much as I can. I know it gets annoying to some of my people out here, but shit, that's how every big person made it out here. So I'm just gonna keep pushing too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let me ask this: is there anybody you're looking forward to doing any kind of features? You're looking forward to work with that's alive?
Hey, shit, Zilla, I'm trying to do one with Zilla too.
See, there we go. We finally got you one, Zilla Gorilla, man. We finally got you one, big dog.
Man, to be honest with you, one of the biggest artists I'd make a song with, man, it'd be like Moneybag Yo or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Moneybag Yo.
We can make it happen.
Yeah, if you got the $5,000, right?
You know, it might be more than that now.
Finesse 2 times. I talked to his promoter or something like, or one of his his manager or something like that. He's on Instagram. Shout out to him. But he's like 5 racks too, man. And I was like, damn, 5 racks.
Well, I mean, that's a good price compared to the $120,000 that another motherfucker is asking for.
Yeah, you right. Right.
I mean, could you make that money back off of that track if you paid that much? I don't think I want to hear that song ever.
Man, after I seen some of them videos from Biggie and Tupac doing something, I can't get jiggy with that shit no more, man.
I wasn't finna go out on a limb and say it like that, but there was a lot of controversial lyrics, especially in the Biggie Smalls albums, about them bumping into butt and throwing them over the bridge and shit. And like, I didn't really, pay attention to that shit when I was younger, because I was just bumping the singles. But as I got older and started dissecting these people's catalogs and listening all the way through and becoming a lyricist, you know what I'm saying, and catching things that normal people don't catch because it registers in my brain, I found a lot of shit that made me not proud to listen to them. And I hate to say this, but there's a couple DMX songs like that too.
I don't think I want to hear that song ever. I mean, I might have heard some few, but I passed over it because I don't even want to. No. Yeah.
I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about it.
This is some of the old music that we did, but it just like, to be honest with you, like the music's old, but I think we were a little ahead of our time back then, And so just putting the music all together, like the music video with it, makes it pop out more, you know what I'm saying? It's
Get your vision right. You got a vision you put into it, you know what I mean? Anytime you could take a horrible song and put a great video, man, that shit looks like great. But your music with a vision, man, like that one, man.
It's probably on some sweaty balls, and you ain't complaining about that.
Shut up. You're smoking stuff too.
You ever smoked a cigarette? Any of y'all ever smoked a cigarette in jail?
Negative. So you want to give everybody the exclusive music video that Leptv.Live's got?
Oh, yeah, man. I sent Leptv an exclusive to Texas T video right now. I ain't showing nobody. This is the first to be out live for everybody to see on Leptv, because I give Leptv the exclusive rights to show this, man. I appreciate y'all for the interview. Hey, Chicago West, appreciate you for enjoying the show. Thanks for tapping in. You're going to get to see it first. Texas T with Big T, with a special guest in the video from Cool Whip. He used to rap with Jelly Roll. They were called the Duke Boys. I got a song called Texas T that's dropping November 25th. I've been sober actually for 6 months on the 2nd, so I quit drinking and smoking, etc. I've been just trying to get a life straightened up, you know what I mean? Get more focused in the game on doing music and being a family man for my kids, pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do it for our kids.
Did you say Texas T or Texas Pete?
It's Texas T, man.
Texas
Oh
T.
no, it's Texas T. Texas T, yeah, it's a strange.
Did you say Texas T or Texas Pete?
It's Texas T, man.
Texas
Oh
T.
no, it's Texas T. Texas T, yeah, it's a strange.
Texas Pete.
Texas T was actually made in North Carolina, but then a company out of Texas bought it a while back. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong.
Oh shit. The Kickback, man, that's a good one. Shit, I recorded that at Next Level Studios. I did that with the N2K. He's like my top engineer that I fuck with pretty hard, man. But the Kickback is like inspired off of being at like the backyard rodeo type shit. It goes pretty hard.
Your boy Hollywood. I'm at the Kickback. We just supposed to sit and chillin', chiefin' good. Yeah. Load the bull up in the pen, we finna spurt it. Grab the rope and set the flank up, we gon' strip that. Hell, let me tap that.
I think you should push that track hard.
Yeah.
That's clean. This ain't no song, an old song. I know you think it's old, but it ain't old.
Yeah.
Rebrand that shit. Push that shit, man. That's a good sound right there. Ain't no reason why that should be on no country rap playlist right now, like without all the other shit.
Just because you think it's old, the next man might think that's the tightest shit he ever heard.
That song right there tighter than Turtle Puss, and that's just waterproof.
Damn.
Hey, like that Texas T song, bro, that video, that song's 2 years old. Now that's what I'm pushing right now. We're trying to.
I like to close it out with the Texas T.
You feel me? It's a big T in Hollywood production, baby. Double cup of that purple stuff. Call my drink that Texas tea. Only need about 2 or 3. That purple, yellow, red, or the green. Prevent the scene, that's all I need. Cup full of that muddy, bro. I'm cutting corners, I'm swinging slow. Double cup of that purple stuff. Call my drink that Texas tea. Only need about 2 or 3. That purple, yellow, red, or the green. Prevent the scene, that's all I need. Cup full of that muddy, bro. I'm cutting corners, I'm swinging slow. Double cup of that purple stuff. Call my drink that Texas tea. Only need about 2 or 3. That purple, yellow, red, or the green. Prevent the scene, that's all I need. Cup full of that muddy, bro. I'm cutting corners, I'm swinging slow. Double cup of that purple stuff. Call my drink that Texas tea. Only need about 2 or 3. That purple, yellow, red, or the green. Prevent the scene, that's all I need. Cup full of that muddy, bro. Cutting corners, I'm swinging slow. Double cup of that purple stuff. Call my drink that Texas tea. Only need about 2 or 3. That purple, yellow, red, or the green. Prevent the scene, that's all I need. Cup full of that muddy, bro. I'm cutting corners, I'm swinging slow. Double cup of that purple stuff. Call my drink that Texas tea. Only need about 2 or 3. That purple, yellow, red, or the green. Prevent the scene, that's all I need. Cup full of that muddy, bro. Cutting corners, I'm swinging slow.
I like that motherfucker.
That shit was jamming.
I'll tell you somebody that a lot of people probably don't even know, that everybody knows the song, but they don't know who they are, and that's Loonies. Y'all know who Loonies is?
I mean, I don't.
No, you gotta tell me the song.
I'm gonna play part of a song from them, just like 10 seconds, and as soon as I play it, no,
Give me 10K.
as soon as I play it, y'all gonna know what song it is. Watch this shit.
Smoke weed every day.
What a great day.
It's somebody I grew up early, like late, mid to late 90s.
See, I'm riding high. Whoa.
Really?
Kind of broke the scene, y'all. So all I got is fire. Player, give me some room and I might just chill. But I'm the type that like to light another joint like Cypress Hill.
All right, you're good. We get it. We got it now. That is crazy, bro. I never knew their names.
Yep, Loonies, bro.
That gave me chills. 5 on that. Damn.
See, it's crazy, ain't it? People don't know their name, but that's what they. Nah, that's Yug Mouth and a couple of his partners. I want to say that they were part of the Loonies.
I feel like I got a foot in my asshole because I should be more equipped.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I was awful on that one, dog.
But how many people you could use that? Any of y'all could use that. Any of y'all could use that and ask them who sings the song "I Got 5 on It," and then they tell you, and you be like, "Nope, it's these people."
That's wild, man.
Have y'all ever heard of Texas Pete in Texas?
Oh, Texas Pete. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's a good hot sauce, dude. No lie.
Hey, that could be a good song too, man. Down Texas with the Texas Pete. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm in the Texas heat. I got the Texas heat. I got some Texas Pete. People keep texting me. You still gonna ride the thinking about riding the bull?
I'm still riding the bull, dude. I'm still riding the bull.
I just want to make sure we're
yes.
I'm
still riding the bull, man. Next year I'm training. I'm gonna ride a bull in 2026.
I'll have my iPhone 17 Max. And I'll be filming every piece of it.
And watch, I'm gonna ride it with a second, so I'm just gotta figure out how to get off.
Hey, you land on your feet. Land on your feet, not your ass.
Yeah, or my head. No ass or head. You know, it didn't sound right.
I get no ass or head.
Let me take that back. Don't cut that. But yeah, I am riding the bull. I might stream that straight to Leptv.Live. Everybody can see me bust my ass or ride in the seconds. Let's go. Get your bets up. Get your bets. What is up? What is up? Welcome to Leptv.Live. What is up? What is up? Got Hollywood
What's going on,
2020 in the
LBT?
building. What
Yes,
is
sir.
up?
What's up,
Hollywood 2020. It's good to see you, man.
Get your vision right.
Good to see
y'all,
you
man. I
again.
appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all inviting me for the show, man.
You know it, man. Anytime. North Carolina to Texas love, you know what I mean?
What you been up to?
Hell yeah.
I don't
Shit,
think he
dude.
heard you,
You know,
Kyle.
just out here trying to make some music videos,
Oh,
y'all heard me?
communication. Yeah, you kind of lagging a little bit.
It's gonna lose connection again. No. What? I think we got you now. It looks
Yeah.
pretty stable.
Now you came back. It's because you had your door open. That's not communication.
Yeah. Nah, man, I've been chilling, dude. Just trying to drop music videos, getting ready to release stuff like next month. I got like 5 videos. It's gonna last up until like January. So.
Damn. Hell yeah.
He got a lot lined up.
Yeah. I do, man. I actually got a song gonna be dropping with the Cornbread Boys. It's gonna be Baby I'm an Outlaw. That's with Levi Dry and Joe Weed. That's gonna be a good song, man. They featured me on their song.
That shit's gonna be fire.
You know, the older I get, the more I realize that gangster just really ain't that gangster, man.
Nah.
Yeah, it ain't, bro. Yeah, man. The motherfuckers be turning on each other left and right.
I know.
Like a lot of motherfuckers be claiming like they big gangster and shit like that, but really they snitching on each other half the time.
Yeah. I think that's kind of wild to me. I used to think that all these people were so fucking cool and so fucking hard and such a role model, man. And the older I got, I was like, damn, bro, I'm more gangster than they are.
Yeah.
Because I take care of, you know what I'm saying, the business, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. You know, I ain't going to back out of it, be no bitch about it.
What was it like shooting that video?
Dude,
They had to do. Yeah, they had risked it all to do that front flip in that damn little ass pool, shallow ass shit.
Yeah, we
they like
had somebody in the chat asked about the gear and shit. How do you know, how can they get some of that Texas T gear?
man, you hit me up on Instagram.
Got that younger say that he
The low Tom Petty.
And I'ma slide through your city, man. I might hit the bite the bullet, I don't feel a thing. I'm just numb to the pain from the drinking cane. I got a pocket full of cheddar and bread on my stick, say Beretta. Extended clip just in case I don't get on. Well, I'ma ride through your city, man. And I'ma slide through the city, man. I'ma ride through the city, man. I might slide through the city, man. I might have to bite the bullet, I don't feel a thing. I'm just numb to the pain from the drinking cane. I got a pocket full of cheddar and printed on my stick, say Beretta. Extended clip just in case I don't get on. I'ma slide through the city, man. I'ma ride through your city, man. Hey, I got a younger say that he the hitter. And I ain't never seen him fall. He just wanted to really stay in $100. No, he had my back and he done went and proved that. I ain't here to teach him much, cause yeah, he already knew that. He's a struggle in his life, so we have to do that. From the bottom to the top, and then we get the crew back. We have to weave them and pick them out. For the ones that we got to die, don't trust everybody, cause everybody be chasing clout. When it starts to come a drive, putting words up in your mouth. Half these people, haters, don't give a fuck if you was down. But when you got it, then they got it. Once it's gone, then they got it.
It's starting to go smooth, I would say. I wouldn't say it's like I just started, like I've been trying to get sync placements, and it's like you're chumming the water for the most part, you know what I mean? Like just waiting for a bite. And then just recently I got hooked up with somebody that already has a bunch of sync placements that started their own sync library, and that's kind of where I'm at. But to be honest, the contract's not that good. Like I get like 50% of what I make gets taken off the rip, which is like not very good on my end as far as the deal goes. But it's like I'm just getting my foot in the door with sync placements, and that's where a lot of the money's at. Like, bro, you can make more money off of one song that a company may not even use than you could make in a lifetime of streaming off of one album.
I got your rap.
Look, man, I like Casket, I do, but you carried that song. I'm just gonna go on and be real with you, man. I definitely connected with that song, but it wasn't his verse. I'm not no hater or nothing. I'm just
I
saying.
appreciate it. No, yeah, it's a few people who said that. I fuck with Casket pretty heavy. He definitely you know, he's probably not as deep into the addiction and things of that nature. So it's like for people that feelings, that song definitely hits a little harder in the first verse than the second.
Well, I ain't got to say no more. Then you already know.
So you got yourself a mortgage too, huh?
Yeah, you looking at it. I got this beautiful office. People be like, damn, Critchy made it, bro. He got the office. He got a bunch of bedrooms. He got some land. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like at this point, I'm fucking broke as hell investing in an asset. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like technically broke. Like if I could sell my house and be like, but then it's like, where my kids gonna grow up? Yeah, that's to be honest, bro. You know what's crazy is I feel like sometimes I feel like I made better music when I had less. You know what I mean? Or it was easier because when you're struggling about something or you're struggling with something, it's so easy to get that pen and paper and write you a solid song because you're genuinely struggling. But now I'm at a point in life where like, oh damn, like, you know, I got this 5 acres and shit and like a house.
Bro,
like,
bro, I stopped.
It's weird, bro. It's a weird feeling. You almost feel like a phony in a way because it's like I came up off of like hunger and passion, and then like I reached this spot of like somewhat comfort, and I have to refine that hunger and be like, nah, fuck that. Like we're here, but like we got to get here. You know what I mean? And then 50 Cent. Limp Bizkit was definitely an influence. I just found out a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's so
I found
cool
Limp
to
Bizkit
meet
a
rappers
little later.
and them have the same like influences. You know what I'm saying, Grizz? That's crazy.
Oh, brother, my first time on a stage, I was shaking. You could hear it in my voice.
My first time on the stage, like I looked out in the crowd, I'm like, fuck. It's just me holding the microphone. I'm sitting there looking out in the crowd. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell am I going to do now?
Is it just you feel like time slows, like when you're on the stage and you're under that pressure?
Until you're done. And then it's like, damn, that was 30 minutes. You know, a lot of people wear, like a lot of big rappers wear a bunch of fake jewelry. Like they don't even take real shit out the house.
Nah, they might take a loan out the rent for that night.
Saying like, yo, I wear fake jewelry all the damn time. I don't care.
I stand, bro.
I took my shit off at a motel and the motherfucking waitress kept on stealing my shit. So I just said, fuck it. I'm wearing fake jewelry all the time. So that way when they steal my shit, they shit gonna turn green. Fuck it.
Bro, I don't blame. He's a personable dude. He's a respectable dude. He stands on his morals. You know what I mean? Man, he was super personable. He pulled up to the video spot manager. Fucking got straight to business. Him and his manager were both super helpful, teaching my wife shit about camera work the whole time, and like content stuff. Just good people in general, and the relationships furthered. You know what I mean? He's a personable dude. He's a respectable dude. He stands on his morals. You know what I mean? He's somebody that's been in the industry, but just stay independent, which says a lot. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, just a good dude.
What is something you do? Do you start with the lyrics first, the melody, the beat, or something else?
Like I'm like an energy type of guy. So like if I just randomly think of some shit and I'm like, ooh, that's fire, I'll write it down and come up with like a cadence and come up with like a flow, and then sometimes I just record that in my voice note and then we'll find a beat later. I got a song out right now that's called Who Am I? That I feel like is probably one of the cleanest, best songs I've ever released. That's probably one of my favorite ones right now. And then Running a Lot is probably one of my all-time favorites. Like that was one of my earlier releases. I was just so grounded when I wrote that song. I feel like every time I hear that song, it puts me right back in that exact spot that I was in when I was writing that song. And I feel like it does a good job of putting other people there as well. You know what I mean? So that's probably one of my favorite ones too. I'm just so bad at the business side. I've been at this a minute, bro. I've been making music since I was like recording in the studio since I was 12, and then I've been doing shows and stuff since I was 17, really 15. Like there's this, I don't know if y'all know who DMG Worldwide is. The owner of its name is George Aduzzi. It's pretty big now, but back in the day, he ran basically a lot of the Maryland shows, and he can vouch, bro. Like I'd be 15 years old pulling up to these venues after they tell me I can't perform and being like, yo, bro, like, let me show you what I can do. Maybe. Yeah, bro. And so he'd let me in, and they would basically like keep me next to them the whole time so I couldn't go drink. And then after I'd perform, they would, walk me back out or whatever. And that happened quite a few times. So, I mean, I've been at it a long time, man. I'm just so bad at the business side. I'm so nice to people and I'm genuine, and I'm not a cheater. I'm not a liar. I don't do bad business, and I don't take opportunities that feel like I'm getting fucked. You know what I mean? Like I'm not with it. Like I don't see the point in like, a lot of people are like, oh, I made it here and I worked hard to get here. So like, let me take advantage of somebody else on their way up. And that shit just don't sit right with me. So here we sit, Yeah, I do one song a week right now. And that's why I started using it. Cause it was like, I was running out of, it was like beats were getting expensive at one song a week, bro. You know what I mean?
Damn, rude dog. The AI's taking your job, dog.
So can I prompt it? Can I prompt it with exactly what kind of style of music I like to do?
He's a personable dude. He's a respectable dude. He stands on his morals. You know what I mean? Man, he was super personable. He pulled up to the video spot manager. Fucking got straight to business. Him and his manager were both super helpful, teaching my wife shit about camera work the whole time, and like content stuff. Just good people in general, and the relationships furthered. You know what I mean? He's a personable dude. He's a respectable dude. He stands on his morals. You know what I mean? He's somebody that's been in the industry, but just stay independent, which says a lot. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, just a good dude.
All CDs, I went to walk to Walmart and fucking bought.
You go to Walmart to buy the CD and you go home and then you got the edited version. Like, what the fuck? Like,
we used to walk out that bitch with a pocket full of CDs and no cases. What's your journey in independent music been so far?
Difficult to say the least. You know what I mean?
So Chris, like though, when you get your beat, like though, what is the beat that turns you up? I said like though, what is the beat that turns you up?
Man, I really like that country vibe, bro. It's something about it's just something about it. That's what I was raised in, that type of environment. Get into the city and start getting into some bullshit till I was a bit older, you know. But I was raised in just like that country environment. Like damn near everybody from where I'm from, unless they're on drugs or doing some dumb shit, is a straight up blue collar worker, man. So it's like, yeah, probably. I'm a big fan of like harmonica. Big fan of like guitars, especially like acoustic guitars, you know, especially banjos.
Seen a fighter get hooked on the pills, then kill both his kids, got a story on Dateline. I cannot wait for no blessing, or wait for myself to fall in this depression. I took all of that compression and turned it into diamonds that I'm possessing. The L's that I took were for lessons, the lessons that I got turned into a message. How I grew up without a father and still I put a man into manifest. I cannot wait on no blessing. Like boy, I'd be dead if I waited to breathe. The stars all align and connect them. Boy, I'd be blind if I waited to see. All of them years went by and the look in my eyes started changing from all of this pain. And all of the nights that I waited to die in my soul, I know I ain't make it through in vain. Yeah, we are not the same, fucking right, I changed. Always wasn't working for me. Wake up every day, tell myself I'm great. Only my family deserving of me. I ain't never helped another man fall, never brought on with me on my way down. Some days I'm a sad boy, some days I'm an outlaw. Some days think I really should get out more. Some days I feel I tried so hard and wonder why I've only gotten this far. I've been so lonely, I talk to reflections. I look in the mirror like go get your blessings, and sit on the couch like I ain't get the message. It's what it feels like to fight the depression. If I quit, what type of lesson would I be teaching my son? Can't give up because it's hard, try harder until you want. Nobody ever do it cause most of it isn't fun. I just wanna live, I don't wanna die no more. I'm wishing this gift didn't make me cry no more. I bought a house for my kids and my wife, but this music just feel like it's home. I just wanna live, I don't wanna die no more. I'm wishing this gift didn't make me cry no more. I bought a house for my kids and my wife, but this music just feel like it's home. And it's when you start traveling and meeting these people that listen to your music, it's like you start to realize who your fan base actually is versus just seeing numbers on a screen. And it's like, man, getting to meet all those people and hearing their stories and hearing like how I've been able to help them through lyrics and stuff like that was probably the dopest part for me. It'll make you like I've been using it for beats lately. Basically, I'll go on there and be like, I want a beat that's 76 BPM, hip hop 808s, a harmonica, country trap vibe, and it'll in like 2 minutes it'll spit out some shit and be like, here's 2 samples. And then it's like, okay, either you fuck with it or you don't. You can take the stems from it and rearrange it and do whatever you want. The only rule with it is that you have to alter it for it to be legal to use it, right? So like once you put vocals on top of it, you're good type of shit. But you can't just release just what the AI makes as a product to sell. But it blows my mind that you can't release the songs on there and make money off of them, because that's what a lot of big labels are doing. These AI artists, it's AI artists on Spotify with millions of monthly listeners and shit. And then as I got on this tour, I realized as I watched Mercules and I watched Ryan Oakes.
Yeah, that ain't how you do it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I started realizing it's like, and Caskey, like Caskey even mentioned it to me. Like the only reason you're even on that stage is because of the people in the crowd. You're there for them. And so it's like when you do song after song after song, you leave no room for interaction. And at the end of the day, the interaction with the crowd is what's memorable about one of your shows, right? And just guarantee safety. But it's like, man, I always tell myself, like, what would I be showing my son and my daughter if I put they're gonna grow up and see all this work that I put in, this legacy that I'm leaving already, and then they're gonna ask me a question like, well, why'd you stop? Well, every kid asks, you know what I'm saying?
I want to do it. Like,
yeah,
they want to do it.
More like a why'd you stop? Like that's what they would ask. You know, that's what I would ask. Like my dad, if it was this situation,
I get asked that all the time.
And that's what I mean. And it's like I don't ever want to give him the answer and be like, you know, because I didn't have the energy. I was taking care of y'all.
Everybody we have had on this show had said something about Kid Rock.
Hey, what was your early musical influence?
Honestly, bro, people be tripping when I say it, but like the first music I ever listened to, I don't know I know Kid Rock was probably like the first.
Why does this name keep coming up? It's
It does
crazy.
every
Everybody we have
Kid
had
Rock,
on this
man.
show has said something about Kid
Now, go
Rock.
ahead and say
It's
what
one
you
of my
always say.
influences
Bro.
as well. That's
Bro,
nuts.
I mean, he's an absolute legend. But
Ain't he
yeah,
though?
I think he. Yeah, my dad had the CDs. The one had the one middle finger on it, and then the other had
And
the
the
two
other one
middle
had the
fingers on it.
doubles, you know?
Yeah,
Devil Without a Cause, and then the Cocky album.
Yeah,
Yep.
bro. So my dad had those when I was a kid, and I'd always steal them while he was out cutting the grass, and just like I cranked that shit all the way
I
up.
still listen to it today, and I can still appreciate it, man. Those records right there are masterpieces.
Classics.
And then
Limp
50
Bizkit.
Cent. 50 Cent. Yeah, I did.
Die Fine.
Gotta have
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah,
Gotta
Get
have
Rich
that
or Die
Get
Trying.
Rich.
Limp Bizkit was definitely an influence. I just found out a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's so
I found
cool
Limp
to
Bizkit
meet
a little
rappers
later. Like,
and them have the same like influences. You know what I'm saying, Grizz? That's crazy.
You know what?
I didn't even
what
have
that
the same
reminds me
influence.
of?
That's wild.
When you say Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit, and maybe I think it was Linkin Park. All CDs I went to walk to Walmart and fucking bought.
Papa Roach, the Infest album.
Oh yeah, I hated it. You go to Walmart to buy the CD and you go home and then you got the edited version. Like, what the fuck? I got the editing version.
Walmart
start
still
hearing
about
sound effects in your shit.
Fucking
like,
we used to walk out
damn.
that bitch with a pocket full of CDs and no cases.
man, I swear to God.
Yo,
Disclaimer for LEP TV. We do not allow, don't tell you to go steal shit.
We're grown now. We don't do that no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Younger kids don't do that.
Y'all can't get away with it. Don't try it. Trust
they got
me.
cameras now.
Yeah, dude. They used
watching
to.
asses.
Y'all remember when they just used to have the big block cameras in the middle of the store that looked down some aisles and you could you could look at the camera and be like, all right, it's looking over there. Go ahead and do your shit.
And if you walk real close to you know you in the blank zone. You know what I'm saying? You're in the blind spot.
Yeah, bro. Like,
they
the little
like that
makeup
no
display cases, bro. I used to go in there and hook my girl up, boy.
I used to have a bitch go in there and grab steaks and shit, put them in her pants, and just walk out. We'd have some
That's
good eating
crazy.
going on later on.
Damn.
That's wild. Nothing bad about Mark, man. Not one person. I've never heard nobody say nothing negative about him and his business, bro.
You won't.
I don't think so.
If they say some bad shit about Mark, they lying, bro. They lying if they say something bad about. That's one of the dopest people I've ever met in my life.
Yo, it seems very genuine.
Just a good fucking guy. Like, bro goes above and beyond, and like,
he's
and he
leading
takes
by example, man. He's leading by example.
Yeah, if you smoked a cigarette in jail, chances are that shit came in that back hatch. You know what I'm talking about?
Through the button.
Fact. The prison wallet.
Yes,
Scissor
sir.
Sisters. Where they at?
Man, that's the look. That tobacco come out of somebody's ass and still cost you $8 a cigarette.
You don't need too many friends, that's what I taught myself. Keep your trust in your gut, not nobody else. I swear I feel like they sitting, they wait on my downfall. So my mind's kill a big dream, so I'm quiet around y'all. Don't pull up a chair if you ain't help me build this table. It's even ways to do it for ones who are not able. I got lyrics for the deaf and braille notes for the blind. I just want them to feel my music, the greatest of all time. They promote you slinging dope, you gon' end up in jail or die. Promoting the need for growth for blind, following the blind. And if they walk into that hole, I'ma take this music of mine and lower it way down like it's time to open your eyes. Beat the picture painted. No need to say I'm the greatest. Drop the 50 pieces here just for recreation. I'm dedicated. Every move I make take us to better destinations. And the hate just boosts the push. So thanks for your commentating. Like, ooh, they don't treat the shit like I do.
Hey, y'all wanna hear something funny? Y'all wanna hear something funny I've never disclosed? So I got a super like back when I was building tracks and I didn't have kids and shit, I bought jewelry because I had the money to do it. You know what I mean? So I got like a nice chain and a cross, and I got a couple like super nice watches that some of them have like diamonds all over the face. Some of them are gold with some. So anyway, I got this super nice watch and I took it on tour with Mercules or whatever. And I'm on the tour, bro. And it was such a weird position. I'm like, I'm wearing this fucking watch that one, I couldn't afford to buy now. Like now I wouldn't buy it. And two, this bitch is dead. That bitch has been dead from the first tour date all the way through the tour. I ain't not one time put a
That's not
fucking
why I'm
battery in
wearing
that
it.
joint. Hell nah, I put that joint on 12
That made-
o'clock, and I was
He
like,
said
it's
that made
12
time
o'clock
stand
everywhere.
still.
Damn.
Shit.
My watch is
What?
dead.
Somebody did ask me what time it was, and I pulled out my phone to check the time. I don't even think they thought twice about it. Alibaba ass scam ass internet I've ever heard of in my life. Not internet. Man, listen to this story, bro. Tell me this shit ain't funny. So the other day, I'm playing the game with Gringo. I don't know if y'all know who Gringo is, but that's the homie. Shout out to him. I'm playing the game. Yeah, so I'm playing the game with him, and my internet starts lagging, and I'm like, bro, why is my internet so slow? This shit is like $130 a month. Shouldn't be slow. So I call my internet company, and I'm like, yo, why is my internet slow? And they said, oh, sorry, sir, you've used up your priority data. So the rest of the priority data goes to the other customers. And I was like, so I'm paying $130 a month to have slow internet for half the month. This is what they told me. They said you can go buy tokens and your internet will speed back up. I was like, this is the most Alibaba ass scam ass internet I've ever heard of in my life. Now, listen, I went and got some of them tokens, bro. It's like they was sitting at the wall and they seen the light turn on that I paid money, and they was like, oop, oop. My internet got back fast, so fast.
That shit is amazing,
bro.
We need to get to work now.
It's
just type in some shit what you want your song to be about. But I
yeah.
don't fucking use AI. I've never even logged on to whatever.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
That shit is amazing,
bro.
Can you do another one right now?
no
Type
AI,
in like
though.
Dirty South, Little John type beat violin.
That shit kind of
And see
pisses
if
me
it'll
off.
bring back old school.
Nah, this shit is next level, bro. Like I've never dealt with this shit either. I've literally never used it until probably a week and a half ago.
That motherfucker slap right there.
You can go up, but you won't go straight down.
Yeah, that's more like it right there.
I ain't even gonna hold you, boys. I'm about to take the vocal smack off of that because that beat is hard as
Slap, fucking slap.
That's gonna be a song.
I don't even want to hear him, bro.
So I know how to make beats and everything. Like, dude, I got my hands on this shit. I'm like,
this app's crazy.
That $10 a month is gonna change my life.
We were talking after, so I opened for him in Austin, which was like probably 10 cities in on the tour or something like that. And I was talking to him after the show. We were chilling, just kind of chopping it up. And you know, I told him, I was like, bro, I appreciate you so much. Like, you know, it's always love every time we talk. Like, thank you for being you and not being, you know, kind of one of them people that just sit on the throne and throw crumbs out. Like, I appreciate your generosity. You know what I mean? And he was like, yeah, like he said, if you ever need anything, let me know. And I looked him in his eyes and I was like, bro, you know what I need is opportunity, bro. Like, I don't need nobody to hold my hand. I just need you to point me in the direction and I will show you that I'm ready to go. And he was like,
hand up, not a handout.
Nah, never, bro. And he straight up was like, you want to go on the rest of the tour? I was like, the rest of it? He was like, yeah, bro. Like, any city you pull up to, I'll put you on stage. I was like, bro, say less. I went and got a rental car that night. Fucking got a blanket and a pillow because I ain't even, bro. I had $19 total. I had $9 in one account and $10 in the other, and it all worked out, bro. I think the only way to do it. I heard one of my friends. She's a female. She said this the other day. She was like, bro, just do it scared. Like there, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no motherfucker that ever won big. Did he do it comfortable? Like, bro was scared and he showed up and did it. Like, just do it scared. If you wait till you're not scared, you're never gonna do this shit. Like when I was in addiction and fucking suicidal and stuff like that, Kasky was one of the people I listened to that would like pull me out of that dark hole before I even really knew him. I think so. It was before I bought a house. We kind of had, you know, I was making good money. My wife was making good money. We still do, but a little harder with a house to, you know what I mean, move around with your pockets full. I linked with Kasky. I'd been trying to link with Kasky for forever. Like when I was in addiction and fucking suicidal and stuff like that, Kasky was one of the people I listened to that would like pull me out of that dark hole before I even really knew him. Him and Mercules, both of them. And so I'd always wanted to do a feature with Caskey. So I'd hop in his live every time and be like, yo, how can I get a feature? Yo, how can I get a feature? And he never really responded, but eventually he was just like, he responded in a DM and was like, yo, blah, 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 for the feature. I was like, all right, bet, say less. So I locked in a feature with him.
I dealt with CD Baby for my first 5 or 6 years. CD Baby full of shit.
If you don't pay that extra to CD Baby, boy, they will hold your shit for a fucking month.
They'll hold your shit for ransom.
They will hold your shit for a month. Like, though, for real, man, yo, that's why I got mad as hell and put the other 2 projects out and pulled them off CD Baby. I was like, man, fuck y'all. Like, why? Like, I ain't paying the extra. I shouldn't have to wait a whole damn month for my damn project to come out after I made the motherfucker. What the hell?
Yeah, that's some squatted ass trucks riding like that.
I got 4 different spinner hubcaps on my shit.
Man,
I'm banging, nigga.
You lost one on the highway, didn't you?
Constantly going up a hill. What the fuck?
It make me wanna stop and stare. Said, ooh, it's hot outside. Come on and get in my ride. We can roll and touch the sky. Cause we high.
Jeans fitting right, she cute, thick, and she fine. Gotta fall in line cause she got my full attention. Barrel rides in the woods, the best place to be. Your horse need to break up on an ATV.
Like I say, he is the producer who producing the beat. Just like the song that we supposed to be talking about, the We Stepping track. He produced this track also. It's a trail ride track. You know what I'm saying? I did a trail ride song with a dance to it. So I had stepped into another lane just to show my diversity on how versatile I could be. And I'm not just a one-track model rapper. I don't stay in that one lane. So, that was one of the first songs to break me back into the house. Was the Hold Up Big Watts that I did for Joe Weed on the hooks. Hey, see, for all the Joe hard work, I slid him in on the Fish House project. I got him in on that Hold Up Big Watts with GT Garza. I did a song with him and GT Garza for Watts. So, that was one of the first songs to break me back into the house. Was the Hold Up Big Watts that I did for Joe Weed on the hook. So, a favor for a favor. You look out for me, I look out for him type shit. You really a musician that he got it from is in his DNA. Like he was anointed with a gift to produce like he produced. So, that was one of the first songs to break me back into the house. Was the Hold Up Big Watts that I did for Joe Weed on the hooks. Hey, see, for all the Joe hard work, I slid him in on the Fish House project. I got him in on that Hold Up Big Watts with GT Garza. I did a song with him and GT Garza for Watts. So, that was one of the first songs to break me back into the house. Was the Hold Up Big Watts that I did for Joe Weed on the hook. So, a favor for a favor. You look out for me, I look out for him type shit. You really a musician that he got it from is in his DNA. Like he was anointed with a gift to produce like he produced.
Yo, we can't use this shit. This shit is garbage. I'm like, this shit is
so
garbage.
fucking mad,
We can't
dude.
use this. So basically, so I had to really dig down into my little crate, my little beats, and my little crate, my little instruments and shit, and came up with my very first motherfucking drill beat and sold it to him.
Hey, when you're in a band, man, you gotta put on your thinking hat and get the job done, man. Because like I say, I was working a 9 to 5 too, so I was only limited to weekends, and I used weekends for studio time. Like Monday through Friday, I'm not even thinking about studio because I got a job. But if it wasn't for no money for no feature, it's not nothing that's beneficial for me to go to the studio right now. I only dedicated my time to the weekend. Like I say, that was the best thing that he could have ever done. Because to this day, I would never, ever in my life sponsor another track from this man. And now I'm going ballistic. I'm trying to ring up the producer. I'm trying to call, and the nigga not answering the phone call. So what is my next move?
You gotta move. You gotta think fast and move quick.
Like I say, that was the best thing that he could have ever done. Because to this day, I would never, ever in my life sponsor another track from this man. He can't never get me to buy another track ever again in life. I don't even want a track that was for free from the man. Say, man, if they believe in themselves. Don't stop believing in yourself. You know, if it don't work for you when you think it is gonna work, you know, everybody don't come out with a hit on their first delivery. Everybody don't get that. You know, you gotta show a passion. You gotta have that mode to where you know you gonna keep going until you get your certification. Like I kind of got myself kicked out back then. So Switch House originally started back in 95, 96. I've been on away from the house for a couple of years, but I'm back in the mix. Back then, yeah, I was most definitely a part of it, but my departure from the Switcher House ended in 2002, man. Like I kind of got myself kicked out back then. I wasn't listening. So, you know, the results of me getting kicked out was me getting on my own. Why am I bitter when I had the opportunity and I blew it? I almost died. I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. And it opened up my eyes to my bullshit. That's when I seen my thoughts. Like, oh man, this shit is all me. Yeah, 2002 was the end of my Swisher House representation because, like I say, I couldn't get my shit together and I didn't want to listen, you know, and I had to pay the ultimate price. And, you know, like me being bitter really opened me up to my bullshit. Why am I bitter when I had the opportunity and I blew it? Nobody knew what I did but me. It was all me. I'm older and wiser now that I can say that you know I made a mistake. I disregarded the love that people had for me. It take a lot for a man to say that. And the end result of me taking they kindness for weakness, I was on the outside with no way back in. Like I fucked up so bad to where I couldn't get back in the door, you know? And it was my fault. So I didn't stay bitter and have hatred in my heart because of my mistakes. We used to have fun to the point to where we used to have battles. Like we used to destroy each other car. Like we would have 3-4 cars going out of town, and we would have egg battles and throw snacks on cars and shit. We used to have fun, man. We used to enjoy being with each other. Like we really did. Yeah, we was in rental cars. We was in the rental vans. We would destroy the rental vans. We would destroy the rental cars. Whatever they was in, we would have a battle. We would just to have a good time, bro. Like we really enjoyed each other company, man. We really did. It was the rental car, man. We was in a rental car. We was fucking them up though. We were fucking them up.
Did I have your window down?
They fuck around and let the window down, yeah. Hey, I want to do a song like them niggas, you know. Slim used to look up to me when they first got in the house, because that's one thing that I was never a hater. I always embraced whoever came through the house with talent. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't, oh, them niggas not from my hood, so fuck them niggas. No, it wasn't never that. See, when Slim came with the mentality, I'm not finna fuck up on no flow. You feel me? So Slim came polished. Slim, he free. Don't get me wrong. I love Thug. That's my bro. I'm not saying Slim ain't never freestyle, but I'm gonna say at least 96% of it was written, and the 4% was freestyles back then.
If you're in H-Town Sunday night, make sure you tune into the box.
DJ Michael Watts, you know it's Sunday night in the city, H-Town that is. I got a brand new intro. We doing this for the North, South, East, and the West. Let's go.
If you're in H-Town Sunday night, make sure you tune into the box. Michael Watts made it hot live on 97.9 The Box.
No, we got the Walmart rims in this motherfucker.
They're not the classics that we grew up on. We grew up on 86s, 83s, and 84s. But now,
which, if y'all don't know what that is,
advanced.
That is the old Cadillac rims from 86, 84, 83.
Yeah. No, we got the Walmart rims in this motherfucker. You got to spin your own damn spinners.
Boy didn't say Walmart rims.
Oh, you got
You got the Walmart rims, nigga. You got to spin your own damn spin. You hurry or jump back in the car so people see your shit.
It don't matter, cause it's whatever. It don't matter, cause it's whatever.
Don't you just love somebody can sing when you hear in your ear?
Shout out to LaQuia, Austin, Texas, man. She did a thing on that track, man. You know that. Shout out to D1 Trust too for making that song happen. But that junk there came out pretty good though. Put it together for the world to love, man. I don't want to just be the only one that love the music. I want other people to love it.
Yo, like, what was the main thing that make you turn up when you get in the booth?
Say, man, it really be the production. You know, like I'm in a comfortable spot with a good producer that really want to help produce me to the best. Like he don't want me to slack, so he's not gonna slack on the production. That's what he, you know, like a part of the motto. Like, man, I ain't gonna let you slack because I ain't gonna slack on the production. So, you know, it's like we got a good chemistry going on. So when I come, it don't never feel forced. Nothing never feel forced. Nothing never feel rushed. It's, you know, we take our time. I come up with a hook and he'll build the beat around the hook. And then when I lay my verse, he'll mix and master the song through the verse. He don't wait. You know, it's not a two-pronged track. He's an actual producer. So he's doing it the STEM way. He's going all the way to the professional way to make sure the quality comes out. Exactly. But he had brought it to me like, I tell you what, if you want me to make tracks for you, he said, I'll just start you off with $250. You can give me $250 for the start, the production, and then pay $60 an hour for recording and mixing and mastering. I said, oh, nigga, I'm locked in. That's a done deal. Let's start right now. And we started working. And I've been working with him, like I say, since 2020. And I try to turn everybody on to him who hear the tracks and be like, hey, man, that's fire. Hey, man, you want the number? You can reach out to him, tell him I sent you. I'm not trying to keep him condemned to only producing for me because he got so much talent in him that, like I say, he's anointed. He got a gift. He needs to be shared with the world. It shouldn't just be one person to benefit off of him. Hell no. I was like, man, I want to remake it, but I want Bass to do the beat. Bass told me because when I did the beat with the original one, I got someone in Dallas to do the beat. So since I'm working with Bass, now I'm like, I want Bass to reproduce the beat for it, and I want to relay this song. So like I say, when Bass came back with the song, with the track, the instrumental, and I heard it, I was like, man, I can't put the old shit to this track. Hell no, that because it made me want to dance. I can't put those old lyrics on this fresh new beat. I can't do it. I'm cheating people. I need to go on and make a dance song. It make me want to dance just by the instrumental. Yeah, this is something that could take me to the next level.
What will you be jamming to nowadays?
Really, I still jam the old school shit. I jam what I was brought up on, and like I say, Spice One. I jam Outkast still. You know, I still jam Tupac. Of course, you know that's forever gonna be in my playlist. You feel me? But I try to play whatever I can, like to get me back to where I came from. Cause the new era, you know, the new era, the drill rap. I mean, people get jiggy with it, but sometimes I get lost listening to it. Like, I guess my mind don't think as fast as they be saying what they saying. I don't know. It just, you know, I'm not taking nothing away from it. Is they craft? That's what they do. Some of them sound actually good, but some of them I be like, man, what the fuck? How y'all?
Even in between the drum
How
and the
y'all? You get jiggy with this? When a song made me feel good to the point where I didn't want to write to it. I'm like, man, I can't even write to it. And my partner, he kept on calling. He was like, man, did you write to the track yet? I'm like, nah, man, I ain't wrote to it. Man, you need to write to the goddamn track. Lester, you know, he's my biggest pusher. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to write to it because I don't got the treatment for the hook. I say I got a hook, but I need the treatment for the dance in order for me to write to it. And I had to reach out to the lover, the girl that wrote the treatment. And once she wrote the treatment and sent me back what she did to the treatment, I was done with the song in like an hour. I was done.
What will you be jamming to now,
man? Really, I still jam the old school shit. I jam what I was brought up on. And like I say, Spice One, I jam Outkast still. You know, I still jam Tupac. Of course, you know, that's forever gonna be in my playlist. You feel me? But I try to play whatever I can, like, to get me back to where I came from. Cause the new era, you know, the new era, the drill rap, I mean, people get jiggy with it, but sometimes I get lost listening to it. Like, I guess my mind don't think as fast as they be saying what they saying. I don't know. It just, you know, I'm not taking nothing away from it. Is they craft, that's what they do. Some of them sound actually good, but some of them I be like, man, what the fuck? How y'all
even in between the drum
how
and snare?
y'all you get jiggy with this?
Cool, you know? Right. That would be something to find out, though, you know? Absolutely. Okay, well, let's go.
What's the deal, Big Watch?
What's up, Les?
Shit, man, I was just hollering at you, man. I'm out of soul lot, man. I'm out of everything. That shit flew real fast like the old school days, man.
You out of everything?
Yeah, man, I need a whole nother pack, man.
Shit, I'm out here in the park, man, right now. So, look, I'm up here rolling with bass. So, where you gonna be at in 30 minutes? I'll meet you at the spot in 30 minutes.
Well, all right, meet me at the spot then, man. That's a bet.
All right, bet. Let's run it.
I don't care syndrome. I didn't want to listen. I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and you know, consequences came about and decisions was made. And when new management came in, you know, when new management say shit changing, you know what that means. Bullshit is over and past. Now it's some new shit on. So if you ain't gonna get on what the new management say you need to get on, you got a free walking pass. You can get the fuck on, you know, basically. And back then, you know, when I got kicked out, man, I was going through emotion. My brother got killed in 9/8, and it really affected the way I looked at a lot of shit and how I viewed music. Like I didn't give a fuck at one point. I didn't care. I don't care syndrome. And you know, Watts tried to save me before new management came, and I wouldn't listen to Watts. So when new management came, you know, it was an easy decision when I was cursing out everybody, telling everybody to fuck off, and all he wanted me to do was get my shit right so we could, you know, excel to the point where Watts knew that I could be great. But, you know, when you got something that's bothering you and you not seeing the vision like you used to see it, it throws off the whole thing, and it threw off what we were trying to build. And you know, like I kept getting in trouble, and Watts was always there to come and get me. So it's like I was getting too comfortable with Watts being in my corner, and new management seen it happening and was telling Watts I was taking advantage. And I didn't look at it like I was taking advantage of him, but I guess it was. I was taking advantage of him. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be in my corner. He would come and rescue me when I go to jail. He would pay my bond, and he would give me, you know what I'm saying? Like he would give me back straight, and I get out here, put some bread in my pocket, and them niggas didn't, you know, people didn't like that. I was a bully. I bullied. I lost my baby brother. He was 17 when he passed. He was dead for 2 weeks. And it really did something, traumatized me.
I think you might just maybe, you know, like wine age better with time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I appreciate that. I think so too, man. I appreciate that.
You might have your best years ahead of you, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Ever since then, like when we met up in person, shit, and we've just been locked in, bro. We was both working on songs, but I ain't never heard of, like, back then, you know, this was, like I say, it's almost like 10 years ago. But it was like you never really heard about somebody from the north side coming to the south side, or vice versa, to the studios and shit. Lester pulled up in a motherfucking limousine at the studio, and with some tracks. Ever since then, like when we met up in person, shit, and we've just been locked in, bro. Now, hell, I done made 150 damn trips to Houston, and every time I try to go through that motherfucker, except here lately, I've been on the damn full-fledged damn promo runs and shit, so sometimes I can't stop through and link up with him, but shit, it been non-stop since like 2017, 2018. Locking up on Facebook, bro, just reaching out, and like I say, I think it started out, like I say, more of, like I say, I was looking for features for a project, and I seen some of his artwork, and I was like, man, I can help you with artwork. But you know, it's always, once you chop it up with folks, like he said, it's like, shit, he needed more than I even really knew at the time. And then he said, shit, once that bitch got completed and went through, shit, I think he knew that I knew what I was talking about.
And that what sealed the deal. That's exactly what sealed the deal.
So what mind state are you in now?
Say, man, I'm in a straight positive, let's go get it mind state. You know, like I say, when reached that, because, you know, I was always affiliated with the movement of Swisher House, but I wasn't a part of the organization no longer. You know, like I say, when new management came in, all of me being in that light was done. Like, we not giving him the torch no more. He not gonna get the spotlight. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't our decision. It was new management decision. So when I seen that I didn't stand a chance of getting back involved with the house like I used to be, I had to get on my A game and transition on my own to where now I'm gonna be a record label. I'm gonna try to give people an opportunity like Watts gave me an opportunity. I'm gonna open up some doors for some people like Watts open up the door for me. But I wasn't really affiliated because, like I say, here it is again. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm not getting invited to events. I'm not getting invited to studio time.
Feel about that?
The beat makes you feel a different energy, man.
Especially with gold bars.
Like, makes me happy, kind of like.
He said happy. That shit makes me want to go get it back.
Yeah, man, because I believe like music moves your soul, man, and that it just that instrumental alone kind of made me feel like happier than I was before.
That's how when Shazam came out, that's how I started shopping my tracks. The way the industry set up now, it's so easy to check because you know you got apps like Shazam that let you know, like if you shopping for beats, you can hit that Shazam while that beat playing, and Shazam gonna let you know, hey man, this is a sample, this is instant X beat, this is not. They gonna let you know. See, that's what I used to do. That's how when Shazam came out, that's how I started shopping my tracks. I shop my tracks solely through Shazam. But now that I work with Bass, see, I know Bass, he don't sample. I mean, he'll do a sample, but he'll replay that motherfucker.
But you know
he'll replay a sample. He might use a sample the beginning to structure the beat, but when it comes down to finalize it, he'll replay it. So it's not a sample no longer.
And you know where it's coming from, and you know it ain't out there.
The Swisher House OG back at it, man. I'm back in the house, nigga.
This
is the next wave right here. You know, co-sign the whole of Big Watch. Y'all probably already played the whole of Big Watch.
Shout out to the chat out there. Y'all been in there, man.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man.
We turned the show out tonight, though. That's what's popping. What the fuck?
Did you write?
Why he was gonna use your hypeness because he sold them off of you, but he was gonna use your name because he sold them to make extra money off of your name.
He said that since I'm not gonna use the beats, can he resell them and get the money? And I'm like, yeah, you gonna give me my money back what I spent on it? Yeah, but he didn't want to do that. The nigga started laughing at me on that. Like what the fuck funny, nigga?
Did you
I
even
spent
waste
money on all those tracks and I didn't use one, and you being funny?
Get out your feelings and get to some money. Broke on shit, say yeah, cause we let the bag talk. 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 If you broke and you mad, get out your feelings, go get you a bag. If you broke and you mad, get out your feelings, go get you a bag. Go make you some cash. On the level we stuck. Get out your feelings and get to some money. Broke on shit, say yeah, cause we let the bag talk.
I wanted to. I had to because I had my brothers watching me. My brothers was watching everything that I do. I felt as if when my brother got killed, he was trying to get the money like I did. You know, he was trying to live in a fast lane like his big bro when I should have just been solely focusing on music and had him want to be my role model, a role model for me for being a rapper, not being a dope dealer. Not being a dope that's fucking all the hoes and, you know, being the talk of the city. For being a rapper that got his mind on, hey man, this business, I'm finna get to this here. You know, once I got past, I can't never get past losing my brother because I think of my brother always. Like, you know, I still think about the good days, the time that we spun together. He was 17 when he got killed. That's all I got is those memories. I keep pushing because of my brother. You know, he believed that I was gonna do something big in the industry, and it's not too late for me to do something big.
Motherfuckers don't like ODR. What the fuck, man?
ODR are one of the most hated, man. I'm telling you,
You got a fan in the comments that says, is this an ODR interview or what? Shut the F up.
Goddamn. They want to hear him. That's what they said.
I had to laugh about that. Sorry about that.
Oh, you good? All right. We get these little whack motherfuckers every now and again.
Yeah, every now and again.
Shit, let them be. People be people, man. It don't matter what kind of.
We accept y'all whack ass motherfuckers too. We accept y'all.
That's right. We neutral as fuck, man. I don't give a fuck.
You can say
Thanks
what you
for
want.
watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Stop unsubscribing after the show.
Put some blue magic in
We be roasted and doing a bunch of foolish shit on here. I'm like the comedian. Me and Kai do comedian shit on here. We be just joking.
You had your bag, dog.
I said your cornrows was rolled a little too tight in that one video. I wasn't looking at the screen at first. And I heard
loosen that shit up. Put some blue magic in that shit. Loosen that shit up.
I was like, damn, that's a different Joe right there.
For real.
That's the old bag right there.
Love it.
I like Tim McGraw.
Billy Ray Cyrus too.
Don't tell my heart.
Well, Tim McGraw's daddy was the pitcher for the Chicago Cubs.
Just don't think you'd understand.
Rudolph, that's me every day. You see that lint roller you just had? Yeah. Every day.
What we doing over here, bro?
Damn.
He said, damn, I stay. I put some deodorant on.
Just like that. That's me before I go to work.
Let me know when you're done.
My old lady got some.
Can you?
I don't even know
Since
how many
you guys
got
are in it,
no more.
Can you
My
still
lady
get
can't
samples
play.
off of old albums, or is it a hard problem to do when you're producing? Is it harder to pull up samples? Is that half the issue?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you got to get a hold of the person if you want to do it legally.
Yeah.
My producer has all of my fucking all of my media and my fucking samples and like all my songs and shit. I'll be like, yo, bro, I'm ready to do a new song. That song, bitch, to go in one of my songs and clip out an area and use it for the hook.
Yeah.
I haven't done that before. I want to try that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the one thing that
Hit us
rap
up, KI.
has over all the genres. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing that rap has over all the genres right now is hooks. I mean, that's the thing most artists like rock, country, metal really need to pay attention to rap and the hooks they're doing. Because rap's hooks, in rap music, the hook is everything. I mean, it's everything in that. And that's my love of rap is the hook.
We get older, we get wiser, and we start learning that, you know, everything ain't other people's fault. You know what I'm talking about? Everything ain't fault. You know, like I said, I had to take ownership. I had to take accountability for getting myself put in the situation where I was kicked out. Because, you know, being the first member with the real genuine love that Watts wanted to see me be successful, because it was genuine. It wasn't Watts was pretending that he wanted me to pop. He really wanted me to pop before my brother got killed. You feel me? He wanted me to pop before, but you know, I was in the dope game at first, and I had to find a way to break away from that part, because you know who don't want the easy money and to live like a boss? Who don't want that? I had to break away
That's
from that.
understandable, bro.
Who the fuck is you? And you know, like with bass, when I came in through Beethoven, I met Beethoven. I actually met Beethoven in 2020. I met Beethoven in 2020. When I met him, I was doing a feature for someone. And when I came in, I did the feature, and Bass, like, I guess he never knew who I was. He didn't know me. So when I came in and I jumped on the track, and to him, he never heard nobody come and kill his beat like that. So he was like, damn, man, who the fuck is you? You just came and did some shit like, nigga, I've never heard nobody eat my track like you just did. I'm like, well, shit, that's just what I do.
That's
Man, we need to work. And first thing I asked him, I was like, well, how much you charge for your beats? Because I like the beats. And he started naming prices, and he was like, man, it started off at this price and started off at that price. He said, but you know what? With you, he said, man, you just come through, I'm gonna work with you. You feel me? When you heard Bag Talk, you like the production on Bag Talk alone is bananas. Maybe this is the song you need to figure out who Leptv.Live is on. This is like an introduction to the people who never heard me. Like, damn, I never heard of Leptv.Live, but that made me want to listen. That song made me want to listen to Leptv.Live. Like Bag, when you heard Bag Talk, you like the production on Bag Talk alone is bananas. I swear to you, it's the system playing it on live is different. It's a whole different vibe. Like I say with the when I say with bass, this whole album, he produced this whole album, bro. Like, I promise you, no disappointments, none whatsoever. Every track sounds different. You thinking that he's the same producer that produced all the song, all the tracks gonna sound alike? No, sir. No, you don't quit. You know, like I say that because what I went through, you know, me being the first member of Swisher House, being the first member to get kicked out the Swisher House, and then what did I have after that? What, just quit, lay it down because I'm not with the people in the organization that wanted me to be successful? I'm supposed to quit? No, you don't quit. You keep pushing. You keep through all the bullshit. You know, like I say, everything ain't gonna be perfect, peaches and cream. But if you believe in your craft and you work hard at your craft, eventually something will pop. So, you know, just keep pushing, man. Now, when I get what I want, I'm gonna give you 150. He told me 100. He was like, man, I'll do it for you for 100. I said, if you do what I like, I'm gonna give you $150. He was like, oh, hell yeah, let's do it. So, like I said, I went and got him a pack of cigarettes and 2 old E40s. We went back to my house. He sat in there. He drew some shit. I told him, I said, I want to like this, do this. I want the roof to be this and that. He'll do it, and he'll show it to me. What you think? I'm like, man, I don't like that. That ain't it. He'll tear up the paper and start a whole new one. He'll draw that. What you think about this? I don't like it, man. That ain't what I'm saying, man. You got to make this like this. I want the roof to be sideways, like there's a party going on in the house. I want it to be like it's jumping so hard that the roof about to blow off because the music is playing so loud. And then I want that blunt, because we the Swisher House. I want the chimney to actually be a blunt smoking. You feel me? I want it to look the way I want it to look. And he was like, I got you. We sat in that house for about 5 hours. I'm not gonna bullshit, no lies. 5 hours. I had to go back to the store and get him another 40. He had drunk them 240s. He drunk the 240s going through the motion. So I went to the store and got him another 40. I came back when I gave him that second 40. When I seen what he had, I was like, that's it. That's it, man. Go on and shade that bitch in. Here go your money. He was like, damn, nigga, let me. No, here go your money. Shade it in. That's it. That's it. So when he shaded in, I went to Watts with the picture. And I say, Watts, this is what I got. Watts looked at it, he was like, oh man, that's lying in the motherfucker. I was, you know, I had to watch my mom bury my baby brother. You know, that's hard. Like I wouldn't wish that upon nobody, my worst enemy, that, you know, they parent got to experience burying their sibling. And like I say, when he got killed, police officer that got fired from the force, and they tried to make it like it was self-defense. So, you know, the system is so corrupt that whatever they say on the paperwork, that's what they gonna go by, not the truth. You know, hey man, you don't know how many times I wanted to go and shoot up the police station. I wanted to go shoot up the house that the police, because it was in a house. You know what I'm saying? Like, the police
but now
got fired from the force because he was taking dope from. You say what?
I said, but now you're back. I was gonna say now you're back, and you can make like you can do it for him.
Oh man, as always for my brother, man. Like I'm blessed to be in a position that I'm in, to be back working with Watts, because like I say, 98 to 2001, I wilded out real raw, and I had no conscience. I cursed people out. I disrespected people, and I'm talking about the people that love me, put me in a position. Those wasn't the people that I should have been handling the way I handled. But you know, when you're going through things in life and it's unexpected. You know, I wasn't expecting my brother to get killed. That wasn't something that I was prepared for. So I dealt with it differently. It really messed up my mental. So that's how I came in contact with Watts, because with Difficult, because at the time I was working on a song on Mother's Day for my mom. I was doing a Mother's Day song, Hey Mama, and I needed a singer on it. I was gonna go and put auto tunes on my voice, because I can't sing worth the shit. Like, I try to sing and I sound injured, like an injured animal or some shit. But I had reached out to him, and he was like, yeah, man, I do the hook and I do a bridge or something. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'll give you a bridge. When he came to the studio and laid the bridge and the hook, I said, man, I got something else for you, man. I want to do something else with you. Because the song that we did, the Hey Mama, it came out beautiful. Man, after I got kicked out in 2001, I was bitter, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was bitter, and I felt abandoned. Like, you know, I just lost my brother, and I was going through the motion, and you know, like I say, I felt abandoned. But then when I look at the facts, like how should I feel abandoned when Watts was always there saving me when I was getting in trouble? Every time I went to jail, he was bonding me out. He was paying my lawyer fees. He was paying my probation fees. How can I be upset with somebody because they tired of my bullshit? I had to open my eyes and say, man, you know what? I gotta make this right. It's not their fault. It's not Watts' fault that I did what I did. So I can't be great if I'm hating somebody who gave me an opportunity to be great. Because Watts gave me the opportunity to be great, and I got fondled, man.
What was your memorable performance you had over the years? Do you have any crazy stories or performance you'd like to share?
Look, when you say performances, hey man, the second wave with Big Pick and Big Tiger, and yeah, when the wave that the world knew before Mike Jones, I'll say. We had a show in Bryan College Station for my boy Big Red. It was his birthday, and we did a concert that day. And I was drinking, of course, you know, we was drinking, and I got pulled off the stage, man, and I got fondled, man. Like it felt actually good too, because I still remember the way I was feeling when they pulled me in the crowd. The girls was just all over me. That was like I'll never forget that moment. Yes, I got fun. They was grabbing parts of. Look, I had one with a nut, one with my piece, and hey, man, it was a fight. I was praying that they weren't gonna pull it apart, but they kept it down. They just wanted to feel. Yeah.
I still got all my shit. I'm cool.
Yeah, it was still intact. It was still in the right place, man. I don't want to be in it. Take me out of it.
You tell them you don't want to be in it, and you'll be in it.
So that's the key, huh? Reverse psychology. That's what that is.
You said you didn't want to be in it. You know better than that.
No, I'll tell you straight up. You already know. You know I don't sugarcoat shit with you, Joe. We got a relationship where I'll be straight up with you. Nigga, you don't like it. Oh, well, you'll get over it. Just like you be straight up with me. I might not like it. You be like, oh, well, you'll get over it. And that's what we do. You get over the shit and move forward.
That's a good relationship to have.
I ain't no grudges. I don't hold no grudge with you. You don't hold no grudge with me. That's why we cool.
We all be dealing with life, so you just gotta let shit play as it play. Play it as it is.
Maybe if you're on the road, man, maybe we can get a show on the road if you got good, connection. You got some time, man. That'd be cool to connect while you're on the road.
I got some country type music.
Hell yeah.
I'd love to open up for y'all. Shit.
There, man. I used to open for a bunch of rap bands, and I loved it, man. Like you'd roll in, and if you got them dancing, you have something going good. Because they weren't expecting somebody to come out in a cowboy hat. Music's music, man. I always say, everybody, like, there's a drum beat of the human spirit, and that's what matters. It don't matter what you're saying or what instrument, it's the drum beat of the human spirit, and that's what matters. That's what I like to. I mean, that's the one thing that rap has over all the genres. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing that rap has over all the genres right now is hooks. I mean, that's the thing most artists like rock, country, metal really needs to pay attention to rap and the hooks they're doing. Because rap's hooks, in rap music, the hook is everything. I mean, it's everything. And that's my love of rap is the hook. That was my
Master P or Pastor Troy?
I would say Troy. Master P would be for me.
Troy.
Yeah.
Mystical or Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes, without a doubt.
See, I'm a mystical baby. Yeah. I respect that, absolutely. What about what about pop music?
Yeah, man, I'm not that happy of a person. Pop music was a struggle for me. I mean, like,
what about emo / punk rock?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, emo and punk rock were definitely around when but I got to see 9 Inch Nails with David Bowie, in concert in the 90s. I mean, so that emo, I love The Cure. I love all that stuff that came out of Britain at that time. I listened to all these songs.
I listened to the Misfits and Breaking Benjamin and shit.
Misfits are fantastic. Black Flag is.
How do you feel about alternative rock?
I loved it. Like in grunge. I played in grunge bands in the 90s and toured in the 90s in grunge bands. So I loved alternative rock. Yeah, I mean, I started playing alternative shows in 1994. And I wrapped them up like 1999. But I loved it because it had so much mix of everything.
You already said Rage Against the Machine, but what's your favorite new metal band?
Oh man, I can't do much of that. I keep going back. There's one album I continuously go back to, even no matter what metal's on, and it's Cowboys from Hell from Pantera is one that I love, and the other one's Metallica's Black album. Like, I just can't beat Metallica Black's album, but metal music to me now is just it's in a different category of what I like, and that's just me personally.
Don't taste as good.
Yeah. I've done it we go duck hunting a lot, and we'll hit it before we go duck hunting, and it's not the same. It just doesn't. It's.
Y'all got a Waffle House up there in Colorado?
We have them. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're not like the ones in the South. I mean, they're not. Those are definitely.
Oh
those
yeah,
Waffle
they be
Houses
slinging
shine the
chairs
best.
around here, cuz.
Yeah. I think so.
Look at the waffle
You
area.
know what that lady done took so many chairs, she just reached up in the air and waved that bitch out there and sat it back down.
Another one, we was in not us was in it. We were there, and it was this big crazy at one time, and it was like right by us. Another time, there was this big shooting in Austin, and we was in the club. This was like 2019, right as COVID was starting and shit, and there was like it was Austin, Texas. There's a big old shootout, and they were like shut all the clubs down. They locked everybody in all the clubs and stuff. And so me and my homies, we in there with all our straps and shit. We went. They let us go to the car, and we was in there with the owners of the club and shit. And he had this silver fucking AK out there. Man. It was crazy.
Growing up, was you a shady baby or was you a bubble baby?
What do you mean by that? What is that? Tell me.
Did you listen
Bubba
to
Sparks?
Eminem?
Like,
Or
it,
Slim
Did you
Shady?
listen to Bubba Sparks?
What's that?
Bubba Sparks or
I
Eminem?
can't hear you. Broke up. Oh,
Bubba
dude, I
Sparks
like
or Eminem?
I mean, I like Eminem
Yeah.
because primarily I like Dr. Dre so much.
All right.
You know, I mean, that was my
Master
favorite
P
thing. Yeah.
or Pastor Troy?
Have you guys ever been to a Waffle House sober? I mean, like, at
Yeah.
like 2 in the
All the
morning.
time.
No, but like
But if you
sober
catch
at like
me
1 in the
anytime
morning.
I'm a big fan
Oh,
of
no.
those Zaxby's myself.
Yes, I have been at sober at 4 in the morning.
At a Waffle House?
Yeah, I had got off third shift and I was
It don't
hungry.
taste as good.
Like we go duck hunting a lot, and like we'll hit it before we go duck hunting, and it's not the same. You know, I mean.
I'm singing out the window, playing my guitar.
Hell yeah.
If I can make Denver through the dark tomorrow, I should be in your arms. In your arms.
Don't taste as good.
Yeah. I've done it like we go duck hunting a lot, and like we'll hit it before we go duck hunting, and it's not the same. You know, I mean, it just doesn't. You know, it's.
Y'all got a Waffle House up there in Colorado?
We have them. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're not like the ones in the South. I mean, they're not. Those are definitely.
Oh
those
yeah,
Waffle
they be
Houses
slinging
shine the
chairs
best.
around here, cuz.
Yeah. I think so.
Look at the waffle
You
area.
know what that lady done took so many chairs, she just reached up in the air and waved that bitch out there and sat it back down. Do not order biscuits, you'll get crackers.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah.
You're going everywhere looking for a biscuit.
You don't call it the biscuit.
I don't know what to say about wearing an American flag shirt over there. I think you'd be better off wearing a Texas
Yeah, I don't
shirt.
know. That's a good. Yeah.
Just get some Texas shirts. It's weird, bro, because I talk to a lot of people from overseas. Like they'll hit me up, you know, doing different things.
That's how I know.
That's how you know.
I only
Yeah,
have
that's
one
what
huddle
they're
house.
in the Waffle House.
I've never been to a huddle house.
What about one of these? You ever
Yeah,
had
they got the
Stoney's?
French fries. They got the French fries there, homie. Yeah. And the
Yeah,
cigarette
cuz.
machine.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you could get the cigarette machine at the
Yeah,
panhandle.
Yes. You know
That's
what
how
I'm
you used to
talking
get
about?
it.
Yeah. Had you pull that bitch out, you put your money in there and go. Bloop, bloop.
The motherfuckers was $1.
Yeah.
They have an ashtray on every table.
I used to live right down the road from a
There's a
huddle house.
non-smoking section
What's the
in a
fuck, man?
huddle house.
I can't believe I paid $10 for a pack of cigarettes. This fucking
Been drugged through the mud by some people that I love. They stab you in your back and smile in your face and show fake love. I've been thugging since a youngin', I was raised on pop. Sticking to my surroundings when I was posted on block. They call the cops, I had to shake the spot. Cause I didn't wanna get on lock behind selling some pot. Cause Leroy McDowell Jr. still a hustler. Came up from the struggle, got in the game, made money double. Mama said don't never trust no soul, don't let them in your heart, they trouble. That bust your bubble when you're flying high, they don't love you.
It's a shame that last year I lost my will to live. I went insane, I had to lay to rest my infant kid.
What's one of your craziest performances you ever had?
But like, I walked out to the parking lot, and this girl goes, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm going to call my wife." And she goes, "Well, those lead singers are always fucking married." And I was like, "Yeah, you know, like, what do you want me to say?" And she goes, I go, but my guitarist is single. And she goes, oh, no shit. And she ran in and cornered him. And it was getting serious. Like, there's that shit that happens, you know? Like, oh, we had a dude in Montana. He came up to us halfway through our set, and he was like, hey, you guys want a donut? And we're like, no, man, we're good. It's like midnight, you know, we're playing a late set. And he's like, I make donuts for the musicians. And we're like, no, man, we're good. And he's like, all right. He's like, I'm going to put him behind the bar for you. And then like, you guys can have him after the show. We're like, all right. And then everybody from the bar thought it was for them, and they all ate him. And then like halfway through our second set, like everybody was feeling really good. And like the heads were going down. I was like, oh, man, I'm glad I didn't eat that thing. You know, and so because he was just like, I don't know if they're edibles or something else. I don't know what he had in them, but like, I just didn't trust like some dude offering me a donut, you know?
Yeah, he was persistent with that donut. Are you sure? Oh, well, I'll put him behind the bar.
I was like, man, I watched those videos in the 80s when I grew up about not getting in the van and candy. Like, just,
ain't got no Heaven's Gate over here.
Another one, we was in a, not us was in it, we were there, and it was this big crazy at one time, and it was like right by us. Another time, there was this big shooting in Austin, and we was in the club. This was like, it's like 2019, right as COVID was starting and shit. There was a big old shootout, and they were like, shut all the clubs down. They locked everybody in all the clubs and stuff. And so me and my homies, we in there with all our straps and shit. They let us go to the car. And we was in there with the owners of the club and shit, and he had this silver fucking AK out there. We had to put everything, but we was sitting there with him, ready to shoot something in Austin. That them fools came to the club that we was at. They was like, "Fucking, y'all got some straps with y'all?" We're like, "Yeah, we come from the country. We ain't coming up here just naked." Hey, bro, that was, and then but they kept us there till like 3 a.m., bro.
Here's the deal. What I love about Aerosmith. Aerosmith introduced Run DMC to half the white population in America, right?
Yeah, because he was falling off then. He was falling off before he got with Run DMC and did that Walk This Way shit.
Walk This Way, and it took it to a whole new level, you know? And then and I think out of that, you got like Rage Against the Machine. You got some other bands that came out that crossed. Well, the Beastie Boys are really
I was fixing to say, and you can't forget about Kid Rock in the early days and fucking Everlast or any of them. You know what I'm saying? Because they was all kind of.
Well, I mean, I listened to Everlast when he was in House of Pain. I mean, I've been listening to Everlast since House of Pain came out. Like that's. And Everlast is an underrated guitarist too. I mean, he's a great guitarist.
I think he's an underrated fucking artist, dude. I think he's got way more to offer than them couple of singles that blew up.
Yeah, that's a legit statement. And House of Pain was a great rap group. You know, I mean, they were all on the same label as Cypress Hill and all those guys when they came out. I think, were they on Tommy Boy?
Well, not exactly. They were on their own fucking shit, but what had happened was they had a beef with Cypress Hill because Hits from the Bomb, they both rapped on the same beat. And then it was a beef. Yeah, it was an actual rap beef, and I guess they squashed it or whatever because they put Whitey Ford on a fucking feature on the one of their albums. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Right. I think if I remember that story right, man, the label did it to him. They didn't even know. The label undercut House of Pain. I think that's a label issue if I remember that song. But you know, I mean, that's. You know, I mean, like for me, in the music I listen to, it's all because like I grew up like we could listen to Pearl Jam and then listen to Cypress Hill.
Pearl Jam is one of my favorite bands ever.
So one of my favorite bands. I love about Aerosmith. Aerosmith introduced Run DMC to half the white population in America, right?
Yeah, because he was falling off then. He was falling off before he got with Run DMC and did that Walk This Way shit.
Walk This Way, and it took it to a whole new level, you know? And then and I think out of that, you got like Rage Against the Machine. You got some other bands that came out that crossed. Well, the Beastie Boys are really.
What's your favorite like metal like rap collaboration?
Right now is Deftones, right? Yeah, I mean, without a doubt. I mean, but that's my band.
Yeah,
you know, I mean,
I grew up on Deftones too, so
yeah, they're fantastic. You know, I mean, we're the same age.
I like Deftones,
but I love System, man. I love System and how they do that music, man. Dude, I love Limp Bizkit. I grew up on that. Stained, of course. Right. You know what I'm saying? Puddle of Mud, fucking. Right. I mean, Mudvayne. Amen. You know,
hell yeah.
There's so
I like
many.
that band. Hell yeah.
That's my favorite genre is new metal. So that's why I'm so adamant about, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Limp Bizkit, when they came out, just hit a home run. I mean, they just hit it so hard. I mean, like, Kid Rock came on good, but it took him another 5 or 6 years till he went like this. Limp Bizkit
Yeah, that Polyfused Metal album was really fucking good.
Right.
It really fucking was.
I mean, I got a
people
question
don't
for you
realize
guys.
that because you're like Kid Rock, Polyfused Metal. What the hell is that? We know Devil Without a Cause. This is before that.
I know. Yeah. So what do you guys, because this is always the question I like to ask people that are in rap is like sampling compared to scratching.
I remember when fucking Limp Bizkit goddamn made it on TRL and fucked everything up.
Did you see that footage the other day of Fred Durst hitting the drone? Like the drone was flying at the
That's
show.
just
And he's
fucking
like,
epic, dude. If
I
I ever get a big show like that, and a
he's like weird as a motherfucker now.
He took that shit out quick.
I'll grab that son of a bitch and look at it and be like,
Just make sure I can get that SD card out at the end. I'll be happy with that.
Well, obviously somebody did because I mean I seen the footage of it coming up on him too and going
Oh,
back.
I ain't seen that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and all that shit was playing. They did it during break stuff, bro.
Oh,
yeah, he
really?
reached out there and just tapped it with the mic.
Oh, I thought it was a legit deal.
Well, that's what you're supposed to think. It's entertainment.
Yeah, exactly. I fell for it. Yeah, I mean, I'm guilty as charged, you know.
I liked it. I knew better.
I mean, music was the one thing I could pay attention to. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I hated reading when I was a kid, and I always got in trouble. You know, like, and I always got in trouble. And music was the one thing I could. Yeah, I mean, music was the one thing I could pay attention to, and I grew up when records were coming out and CDs were coming out that you could read on liner notes, you could read on who produced it, you could read on all that. And like I grew up in a time of music that there was so much great music that if you didn't get into it, I don't know what was the matter with you. You know, I mean, like I literally watched the end of Headbanger music or like Hairspray music, you know, to grunge kick on. I watched from rap go from like dance rap and street dance to like fantastic rap that I loved growing up on. I mean, like I just grew up in the right time for music, and it was you had to watch a source to watch it, which was MTV, and I was a pure junkie for MTV. You know, there wasn't 500 channels to watch music on. There was one. You know, and you could watch Headbangers Bald and Yo MTV Raps and then alternative.
What's one of your craziest performances you ever had?
For me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, I had shit. We had one. We did this tour in July. We had this tour in July, and I went out, like I had a guitarist with me, and it's not that crazy. We're not that wild, but like I walked up to the parking lot, and this girl goes, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm going to call my wife." And she goes, "Well, those lead singers are always fucking married." And I was like, "Yeah, you know, like what do you want me to say?" And she goes, "I go, but my guitarist is single." And she goes, "Oh no shit!" And she ran in and cornered him, and it was getting serious. I mean, she was on the hunt for somebody. Like, yeah, she was legit like gonna get somebody. You know, but that's about it, man. I mean, like normal shit we get is like hitting a fucking deer, you know, like and trying to get to a show, you know, like blowing a motor and trying to get to the show. Like there's that shit that happens, you know. Like we had a dude in Montana. He came up to us halfway through our set and he was like, "Hey, you guys want a donut?" We're like, "No, man, we're good." It's like midnight, you know, we're playing a late set. And he's like, "I make donuts for the musicians." And we're like, "No, man, we're good." And he's like, "All right." He's like, "I'm going to put him behind the bar for you. And then like, you guys can have him after the show." We're like, "All right." And then everybody from the bar thought it was for them and they all ate them. And then like halfway through our second set, like everybody was feeling really good. And like the heads were going down. I was like, "Oh, man, I'm glad I didn't eat that thing." You know, and so because he was just like, I don't know if they're edibles or something else. I don't know what he had in them, but like, I just didn't trust like some dude offering me a donut. You know, that's like stumbling around.
Out of you, bro.
Yeah, he was persistent with that donut. Are you sure? Oh, well, I'll put him behind the bar.
I was like, man, I watched those videos in the 80s when I grew up about not getting in the van and candy.
Yeah.
You know, like, just,
ain't got no Heaven's Gate over here. I think he's an underrated fucking artist, dude. I think he's got way more to offer than a couple of singles that blew up.
Yeah, that's a legit statement. And House of Pain was a great rap group. You know, I mean,
what had happened was they had a beef with Cypress Hill because Hits from the Bomb, they both rapped on the same beat.
That's
and then
what
it was a beef.
Yeah,
it was
that's
an
what
actual
was.
rap beef, and I guess they squashed it or whatever because they put Whitey Ford on a fucking feature on the one of their albums.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Right. I think if I remember that story right, man, the label did it to him. They didn't even know. The label undercut House of Pain. I think that's a label issue if I remember that song. But you know what I mean?
All right.
You know what I mean? That was my
Master P
yeah.
or Pastor Troy?
I would say
Troy.
Master P would be for me.
Troy.
Yeah.
Mystical or Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes, without a doubt.
See, I'm a mystical baby.
So what do you guys, because this is always the question I like to ask people that are in rap is like sampling compared to scratching. Like, what are your thoughts on it now in rap? Because it seems like those have both gone away in rap in bigger ways now.
Can I have both, please?
What's that? Yeah, no shit.
Can I have both, please? I love scratching and I love sampling.
Right. I know. But like
I like
you
to
were
sample
talking
my
about,
own music. That's what I like to do. I like to
That's
get
what
like
I've
a little
heard,
sample and then build a whole new song.
Yeah, if you had to choose, I'd probably choose samples. Probably do the samples.
My old lady got so
Can
many
you-
cats. I don't even know
since
how
you
many
guys
she
are
got
in it,
no more.
can you
My
still
lady,
get
the cat
samples
lady.
off of old albums, or is it a hard problem to do when you're producing? Is it harder to pull samples? Is that half the issue?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you got to get a hold of the person if you want to do it legally.
Bro, they are key to Texas. It's weird, bro, because I talk to a lot of people from overseas. Like, they'll hit me up, doing different things, especially like since we hit the iTunes charts and from the UK and Australia and all that type, Finland, Sweden, those places. Bro, they are key to Texas. They know Texas. You could ask them to name other states.
Oh, they love it.
It's like they can name New York, California, maybe Florida. But like you start asking them any other states, they love Texas though. There's something about it. They love Texas and Texans, bro. I don't know.
They do.
But they don't like America.
Like I did a podcast.
But they don't like that over there.
In UK. No, but like they're just fascinated with how much land's in Texas. Their fascination.
Oh,
You can't get over like that. It's that big of a state. I mean,
Because all of their
that's what I've
countries
noticed.
are like
is,
really small.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
state.
Yeah, their country's the size of Houston.
Like, what are your thoughts on it now in rap? Because it seems like those have both gone away in rap in bigger ways now.
Can I have
And
both, please?
What's that? Yeah, no shit.
Can I have both, please? I love scratching and I love sampling.
I know. But like
I like
you
to
were
sample
talking
my
about,
own music. That's what I like to do. I like to
That's
get
what
like
I've
a
heard,
little
yeah.
sample and then build a whole new song.
Yeah, if you had to choose, I'd probably choose samples. Probably do the
over
samples.
scratching.
I could
It's
just
kind of
scratch.
hard to find anybody to scratch
Samples.
these days. The only thing that
That's
you
what I
can
was
get
wondering.
scratched is like this generic ass fucking plug-in you have for Pro Tools or whatever. Yeah, so it's not like live like how they used to do it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because my sampling and scratching I love is when they went right back
GPT that shit.
to the 50s and 60s. And like Cypress Hill did it, like Limp Bizkit even did on some, I mean, there was Ice Cube did it.
All the new metal bands had a DJ. That's one of the reasons I love it so much.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Slipknot, when they first came out, they still got the same DJ,
They
but
did.
that dude was sick.
Yeah, they
He
did.
was
I mean,
sick
like,
with
I was
it,
a big
dude.
Korn fan.
the
too.
one,
I was a big
Oh,
Korn
that was
fan.
good.
Yeah, I
Justin
love
Daniels
Korn.
fan.
Korn was
You
fantastic.
can't leave Korn out. I mean, that's everybody
Oh,
knows
Korn,
that.
Korn.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
My bad. I heard something else.
Korn.
Yeah, I mean that first album Korn did was unreal. That was a great, Chutes and Ladders. That video when it came out just blew our minds. We couldn't even take it. And like we
Yeah,
were
but
playing
you got
shows.
these gangbanging looking motherfuckers making that type of fucking music.
It was unreal.
Zeppelin.
I love it. I mean, that's the genre I'm in now. I love everything about it.
Right.
I mean, but I go.
You
I don't
broke my heart.
not pop country. I'm not in pop country at all. That's
What's
just
your
not. I'm
favorite country artist?
Waylon Jennings would be mine. Or like that.
Boy,
group, those
everybody
Outlaws.
says that, don't they,
Yeah.
Chris? I swear to God.
But I'll go back. I mean, I'll go back beyond that of like that whole era of him and the
That's
people
the
that
realest
Waylon Jennings
motherfucker
was
to
a
ever do
gangster,
this shit.
man.
yeah.
Gangster
was-
country.
All
Yeah.
that motherfucker was a gangster.
Mine's Tim McGraw.
Yeah. And like every show we were playing at that time, because we were touring at that time, like everybody went to Drop D and started playing just like Korn. I mean, it changed
Love
a lot
Drop
of
D,
stuff.
man.
Yeah, I mean,
I
just
think
changed it.
Deftones started that though.
You know what?
Well, that goes back to a band called Hum that did that too. Hum is where Deftones came out of, but like it's an interesting. But like, I think it came out of like, I think it goes back to like some Led Zeppelin stuff and some alternative tunings that Jimmy Page did that those guys grabbed. You know, but that Drop D when it came out, Deftones definitely embraced it. Limp Bizkit definitely used it. Stain, all those guys used it without a doubt. You
What
know?
do you think about country music?
I grew up in Colorado. I was born in Utah. I grew up in Colorado, in this town called Boulder, Colorado, which I'm sure everybody knows about. And then I've been playing music since I was 15. I took 20 years off of music to help raise my two daughters as my wife. And then about 2 years ago, got back into it. And just been on this ride. It's just been amazing and a great time to do it again. Second time in music, which is pretty fun and blessed to have. So
I think that's important though, to keep it fun. You know what I mean?
like you can't be that serious about it. I was everybody like, you got to imagine you're 13 years old again, just wanting to write a line that makes sense. You know, like you get too serious about it, you start putting yourself in a hole. You're not going to make any music at all. You know, no matter what genre you're in. You know.
So what's some new stuff you got coming?
We've been recording for 6 months, and this album comes out in October. So it's 11 songs, and like American Spirit, the one he plays on it, and we moved from like
That shit's
solo
gonna be
to
fire.
solo duo. We did them up. So there's bass players, drummers, fiddle players, pedal steel players. You name. There's a harmonica in it. You know, you name it. We added it to this album, and so we did slide guitars. We did not do a cowbell. That's the only thing we did not do. Yeah, we added all that in there. So, yeah, it does. You know, my hope for the album is it's like a roller coaster where you're doing this with your emotions and your feelings as you listen to it. So, yeah, I mean, it starts off heavy, then it goes mellow.
You know what I'm saying?
October 23rd is when it hits. Pre-order is, we didn't pre-order because we have a single coming out before it on the 14th. And so that wrapped up today up in New York. We recorded in Colorado. It got recorded in Colorado, Nashville, Memphis, LA. So all those artists came together to record on, and we recorded in all those places. And then now it's being mastered up in New York. So we're pretty stoked about that. So we'll see if it does good. You know, you guys know, if you can't make music you don't like, it's not worth doing. There's a final version now we're getting ready to release in October. But, you know, I mean, it deals with, it's a song I like, but it deals with that. You know, we have this thing in America right now where we want to build these like kids that are super brave and super risk takers. And to me, like, we don't pay attention to, there's a downside of that, right? Like there's a side of that gets dangerous. And then then we criticize these kids, their troubles and their menaces to society when we created them on our own. You know, so that's the irony of that song is we're like, hey, land of the free and home of the brave, but if we don't like it, you're a horrible person. You know, and that's what that song kind of touches on is like, what are we being responsible for that we're raising kids in, you know, kind of deal. And it's, you know, it's a self-reflection song of excess is what it is. You know, I mean, so the female character in it is truly myself. It just, you don't want to write it about some dude dancing in the, you know, like dancing around, you know, so, but it's about that excess we all live in, you know, that we have to hit a boundary line of like, this is where I stop. This is where I'm good. And if I push past this, then everybody thinks I'm a horrible person. But really, we create that on our own in the United States, in my opinion. That's just my theory on it, you know?
Yeah.
This man just had a whole custom hat made in the music video.
Oh, man, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the music video.
Yeah.
That's fucking right.
It was fun. Yeah, it was bad. I had a good time on that one.
What are you, crazy?
I'll take my Prius.
Nah, you see people, I mean, yeah, people have Priuses and Mercedes and Lexuses and Hondas and little stuff out here. And, bro, people in the ditches. People can't go up hills. People don't know how to go take the side street and go around and stay flat and smooth. But at the time, I was driving a Suburban.
They probably slamming on
well,
brakes.
at the time when it happened, I was driving a Suburban, and it's way heavier. You know, it's like a truck and shit. But bro, I was out here. I wasn't pulling nobody out the ditch or nothing. But you had little people out here in Jeeps and like little Nissan lifted trucks and Toyota little lifted trucks and out here got them going all over that shit in the snow. It was crazy. But and another thing is out here, cause in the country is what they do. These fools be driving their tractors down the road with a bucket on the ground, just scraping ice for the people to get to their houses and shit. You pay them like 10, 15, 20 bucks.
Needs a friend with a tractor.
Yeah.
It's like 20 bucks. They'll come clear.
Yeah.
That 20 bucks to like come clear to your driveway.
What's worse, the rain or the snow?
Leave the club with, go to the Waffle House, right at the club. You'll find some.
That's when you don't want to go to the
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know if you should give that advice out.
Waffle House after the hours of 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Guaranteed with smothered hash browns.
And 5 p.m. is probably about the time that all the hunters come in. How do you know, Wes? Because as a teenager, I worked at the fucking Huddle House. That's how I know.
This fucking jackass gonna do. I bet he
Yeah,
sounds
I've
like
worked some house before.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Then when
I mean, the main thing I'm excited about is getting
Made
this
some
album
folks
out.
leaning
That's
up
the main
against the
one.
wall, stand up.
And then I was coming
Start
That's
dancing.
doing something
Yeah,
where I'm
that's the
from.
main. You get them dancing. Yeah.
So that'd be cool to do a album party, man, on the show.
I was just sitting at work, just looking through my shit, and all of a sudden I'm looking up. It's like, congratulations, you have 900 new views. I was like, what the fuck? Where the hell those come from?
Yeah.
So shit, then so I started resetting my shit, thinking my shit all fucked up. So I resetting my shit. Then I was like, oh, this is it. Then I thought 2 days later, you have 902 views. I'm like, oh, ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, you gotta pay
people.
attention to that studio, YouTube studios, man.
It's cool that sometimes we have special cases in life that we can choose our family. And has been better and stronger than the family that was given to me. And I know that sounds
Amen to that. Amen to that.
hateful, but that's really how I feel.
I can relate to that too, Zilla, because most of my family that I have now, that I call family, I built outside of, just for those that know what I do, like I see Sunny in here, she's part of the fam.
He'd be like, I'm hungry, what are we gonna go eat? Shit, whatever you can buy. You gonna buy for me this time? I bought for you last time. I'm trying to teach you. You gonna buy for me? I got a credit card, I might got a pocket full of money, but it's just teaching them, you know what I'm saying? And at least and then teaching them somebody might have it, like I might have it. But at the same time, if he even just offered to pay for it, I would pay for everything. You see what I'm saying? It's like you teach them at least to be courteous and kind in other ways sometimes now.
Sometimes time is our enemy, but sometimes time is our friend too.
Not enough time.
There's not enough time, and time is all we got. And that's the most important thing. Just like my old lady says all the time, make memories. Memories matter.
And that's what the baby said too. Oh yeah.
Like we said earlier, the world's on fucking fire right now, y'all.
That's why I want to
What's
keep
going
people's
on?
content to go out there for people to get their minds off all this bullshit and the Jerry Springer internet shit. You know what I mean? And kind of look at something good. And that's why I'm trying more content.
Well, the worst thing you can do, this is something my dad did to me. That's why it doesn't bother me as much in my adult life. I'm used to people throwing me away like garbage. To be honest with you. The worst thing you can do to somebody like that is in their worst times, or they're going through a very impactful time in their life, is to throw them away or turn your back on them. Yes, it's okay to not want to deal with it, but if you have a connection with this person and it just takes one little thing for you to just cut that off, was that really your person? But you at least need to have a conversation with somebody, just like, fuck it.
There's a word for it, and it's a part of trauma. It comes from always being let down through like time and time again, and you resort to anger over anything. It's like a defense mechanism. Your anger and your will to run or whatever may have you, it overtakes like a defense. It's kind of like flinching. So as soon as you see a tough situation or a heated argument or something like that, or you get called out or something gets said about you, it's kind of like a automatic defense. It's part of growing up. It's part of being a man, and it's part of learning, because that's what it's all about, is learning. Because we wouldn't know shit if we didn't learn it first. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't realize I was doing that myself to people until it got pointed out to me by my therapist. Which, if you're one of them that's against therapy, I was you. I would highly suggest going to it, because holding on to all that, y'all, is never good. Hurt people hurt people. If you do not properly deal with what's wrong with you, will definitely take that out.
I live it daily. So, I mean, it's all in learning and growing and healing. You got to learn how to heal yourself. Because if you don't heal yourself, you're gonna go around trying to learn and fucking touching the fire every time, even though you know it's hot. You still gonna do it. And you learn nothing. So it's very important to heal yourself through your learning process.
More people need to understand that, because if you pay it forward just a little bit, changing, like, you pay it forward to one person and that one person pays it forward to the other person, that's two people.
It's a hand up, not a handout.
I love when Zilla first told me that, bro. I've been living by that. Like, I'm like, you know what? More people need to understand that, because if you pay it forward just a little bit, changing, like, you pay it forward to one person and that one person pays it forward to the other person, that's two people.
You notice he's being quiet, he's got a studio set up now. He's putting his focus on music. You kind of change the narrative sometimes to help somebody out in the worst possible times.
Well, the worst thing you can do, which is, this is something my dad did to me, that's why it doesn't bother me as much in my adult life. I'm used to people throwing me away like garbage, to be honest with you. So the worst thing you can do to somebody like that is, in their worst times, or they're going through a very impactful time in their life, is to throw them away or turn your back on them. Yes, it's okay to not want to deal with it, but if you have a connection with this person and it just takes one little thing for you to just cut that off, was that really your person?
These kids need a little bit.
You being a nuisance, sir.
You need a little bit of guidance out here.
Yep.
We all need a little bit of guidance.
That's why the music's got to change a little bit, man. Instead of shooting each other and beating each other up, kind of do something different.
Go out and change the community.
Yeah.
Go out to these juvenile centers that have, like we were talking about earlier, privately, about these kids that don't have moms, don't have a dad at home, don't have moms, don't have any structure at all. Show them how there's another way. Especially if you've been that kid, you know what that's like. You don't want you don't want another you. You want somebody better than you.
Yeah, that's not, you right about that, because even like out here where I'm at, like maybe an hour and a half down the road, they got like this boys' home. Bro, there's so many kids in there that need help. It's like, that's where I was thinking about going and doing like some type of mentoring program, or helping them do like some music type program that, and adding to it and doing something like that to really help explain some of the stuff in the music industry and show them how you can really build and do some positive work.
Shit, my mama threw ashtrays at me.
Coasters, the little wood coasters.
Yeah, them too.
Motherfuckers was like frisbees or ninja star. We're gonna let them hoes go.
I was a smart ass, so I mean, I knew what I was doing. I knew I was up under my mama's skin when she acted like that. But the thing about it was the locals got pissed because all these folks and influencers was coming from everywhere. It was crazy. And that much of a massive fucking gathering, it seems like our fine Air Force was like, fuck it. You know what? We're going to open the fence and let them in if we ain't got nothing to hide.
I don't know why they don't just do a tour. Do a tour once a year or some bullshit. Charge $100 a person, make some money.
Fucking, and then turn around and give it to the school system because all these kids need it.
They put the funds into something.
That take care of the whole United States fucking school fund right there.
I'm severely disappointed we can't get that same amount of effort to go and do something positive for some shit.
Right, that dude got millions and millions of followers. People really went out there.
Didn't do
It
a
changed that
thing.
lady's life with that restaurant out there, dude.
Do a tour once a year or some bullshit. Charge $100 a person, make some money.
Fuck, hey,
Then
man.
go find the tunnels to Right Pat, which is in my backyard here.
Yeah,
with a
put some
real
damn
actual
real
base.
aliens in the corner. Yep, that's Alien from 1976.
Right. Fucking, and then turn around and give it to the school system because all these kids need it.
Yeah, there you go. See, put the funds into something.
That take care of the whole United States fucking school fund right there.
Yeah, that might actually help out multiple funds.
Shit, they get my money, I'd go look at it.
Shit, me too. I'm getting a plane ticket there now. Shit.
Kelly, you need to burn Elvis and Jerry Lee Lewis too. And I was trying to remind people that it's never too late. No matter what you think that you are, you can always be better. Where you're at now doesn't mean you need to stay there. Get off my computer, sir.
And I would like to back that up with I have fathered children that didn't come from my loins, and you couldn't tell me no difference about me being their father and vice versa. So shout out to all the stepdads and stepmoms out there. It takes both of us. And as long as we do a good job, then that means we fulfill our purpose in life.
So shooting each other and beating each other up, kind of do something different.
Go out and change the community.
These kids need a little bit.
You being a nuisance, sir.
You need a little bit of guidance out here.
Yep.
We all need a little bit of guidance.
That's why the music's got to change a little bit, man. So shooting each other and beating each other up, kind of do something different.
Go out and change the community. Go out to these Go out to these juvenile centers that have, like we were talking about earlier, privately about these kids that don't have moms, don't have a dad at home, don't have moms, don't have any structure at all. Show them how there's another way. Especially if you've been that kid, you know what that's like. You don't want you don't want another you. You want somebody better than you. Hey, I've been seeing all kinds of fucking clips, things pop up about that, and then how over in Europe they're having all kinds of riots and shit. Like the world's on fire right now, dude.
Yeah,
it sure is. They ain't trying not to talk about it over here.
Yeah, I watched a video about some other sides I don't want to say from the Alphabet Committee has their own army and they have weapons and they're trying to, like, if there's a civil war, it's going to be between, I'll let y'all put that.
It's not going to be a
They got dildo shooters. What they got? Dildo shooters and anal bead nunchucks. What do they got?
Hold on.
Nah,
this
they
is
got
the part of
some
our show,
firepower, dude.
This is the part of our show where Joe Weeds reads us the news in the last week because it's Tuesday. Remember, but he's gonna say it in his own way, and we just got to understand. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't.
Nah, they got firepower, dude. AR-15s with stickers with rainbows on them and all kinds of firepower, bro. Yeah.
What's happening in the world today, Joe Weeds?
Goddamn.
They got some, rainbows and all kinds of stuff, man. It's crazy. I watched the video. I'll send that video to you, man. This is like a trans army.
They're also trying to set.
Grias, did you see what I just sent you on Instagram?
I have not been on Instagram.
Bro, they got them learning martial arts now.
Oh, hell no. I didn't realize I was doing that myself to people until it got pointed out to me by my therapist, which if you're one of them that's against therapy, I was you. I would highly suggest going to it. Now, therapy is not for everybody. It was definitely not for me. I just got lucky, and my therapist was a former cage fighter, also had issues with his dad, and understood. I'm like, this dude, I just watched fight Anderson Silva, and he is one of the most humblest, respectful people I have ever met. And that's what made me realize, because I grew up around boxers my whole life. So always dudes feeling like they have something to prove. Bro, being around a martial artist was different for me. So appreciate y'all taking the time out to get to know, because if you're one of them out there that believes I'm a child abuser, you seriously do not know who I am. Because I am actually an advocate for abuse victims, because I myself had 16 years plus of abuse and nobody gave a shit. Like, I've had cops show up at the house when I was on the phone with my mom's and hearing me scream from my dad. Cops show up and say, well, that's his son. We can't do anything. Damn fucking police officer said that shit. I'm sitting there, you know, scraped up, bloodied up, maybe 12 years old. And my dad is full ass grown man, 320 pounds of 80% muscle, throwing me around like a rag doll. He was like, I want to tell people that you're abusing me. I'm like, do I throw you downstairs? Do I throw you through a window? Do I throw you on the ground? No, but you tell me what I
that's
can't.
different.
Like, that's what happened to Daddy. She's like, oh, I didn't know. I was like, don't tell people that you're getting abused, because unfortunately now, if you say at school that you're being abused, they don't even question that shit no more.
She's dancing stoned in the flowers. Midnight chasing fireflies. Oh, honey, stay a little longer in my eyes. Every turn I whisper, will whisper. In spite of the spirit, she lights another American spirit. American fearless, oh honey, stay here. She's looking east for a sunrise.
Next thing I know, I'm getting yoked up from behind. I break them off of me, like look around, like don't fucking touch me. I'm backing up from him, like dude, just leave me alone. I have people all around. This in the middle of the gas station at noon, and goes to touch me. He goes to grab me. I'm like, dude, don't touch me. Touch me again, put you to sleep. And he goes, does it again. Before he even gets close to me, caught him right there on the chin, falls. This dude gets up, says, I'm a police officer. I'm like, fuck. Next thing I know, boys show up, put my ass in the back of the cop car. Did not find out till I was actually there. That dude was undercover cops. And the night everything happened with her son, I got a phone call because my mom took my daughter to the local children's hospital. They had proof that my daughter's been touched by her son, and my ass completely lost it. Instead of doing the smart thing and making sure my P's and Q's were in line and doing what the doctor said, he said, all right, what's going to happen is there's going to be some cops to show up to your mom's house. I need you to be there and tell them what I'm about to tell you, which is that my mom's having emergency custody while we go through this. And instead, my dumb ass decides to get completely fucking obliterated because what I just witnessed that day and hearing that. I was sober for a year and a half up to that point, but watching all that shit made me kill a whole fifth of vodka and all kinds of other shit, plus smoke. I actually woke up to 2 cops and an investigator at my door that day. And what's funny about these 3 people, they were there to investigate me as being a possible pedo. And to come to find out, I was the one that brought attention to their moms, both kids' moms' neglect on the situation. All 3 people lost their jobs because they tried to throw my ass in jail just off of what they fucking heard. And then when she moved to Indiana and tried to do this shit, I brought this evidence up, so did my mom. And they gave me shared parenting. And what I was supposed to do was get her to go and drop the charges finally, or go to erase it, because everything she said was a lie. But the look of her face when they granted me shared parenting after not being told how I can spend time with my daughter after I'm the one that raised her, for 4 fucking years was all I needed. I didn't give a shit anything. I didn't care about anything. I didn't give a damn about me. Like, hold up, I get my daughter this weekend. We can go to the movies. I can go and do whatever the hell I want to and be a dad. So the fact that I just wanted to bring awareness to people that just because you might see that on my record, you might see my record, you might see some else's record that looks fucked up, you don't know what the hell that person had to go through just to get to what they had. But would I go back and do it again just to make sure that my daughter was safe? Absolutely.
Like I say, me and Archie, we was writing the whole album back before I came to Watts and say, hey man, we want you to be our manager. And like I say, Watts was like, I don't want to manage nobody. What I want to do is I want to create a north side vibe like what the south side got. I just want niggas to come and freestyle. Man, you can freestyle. Can't just say, yeah, I can freestyle. He was like, man, that's what I want y'all to do. So like I say, for us to get our opportunity first, we didn't have no choice. You either gonna get in this, the only way you're gonna get on the mic today is if you gonna go off the head. Now, if you try to slide something by and Watts know it ain't off the head, Watts used to do it all the time. He would cut your verse. Watts did not want the Swisher House to be affiliated with the negativity that the hood had already brought to the name. Swisher House don't need to add in to the insult. So when he asked me for a feature, I told him it costs. And he was like, well, shit. Right. See, he forget the beginning. See, the beginning was he was reaching out to me because he wanted me to do a feature. And at the time, that's how I was making my money through Facebook, through features. So when he asked me for a feature, I told him it costs. And he was like, well, shit, right. He ain't really have no budget to work with, but maybe he can help me do some things for the feature. And I was like, nigga, what can you actually help me do? And he started telling me I can do this, I know how to do this, I know how to do that, I know how to do. I said, man, just send me the goddamn track, man. Ain't shit. So he sent me the track, and when I did the song, I came to him and we really had like a real conversation I think it was just a bonding conversation to know that if he needed me, I'll be there in his corner. And if he needed, vice versa. If I needed him, he'll be in my corner. If he needed me, I'll be in his corner. Your release will be scheduled in a couple of days. Yeah.
He said, damn.
Once that happened, I was like, man, whatever you need, I got you. And he was like, well, shit, you'll do another song. I'm like, send it to me. And after that, that's what we've been doing. You know, that's the kind of relationship that we build. Like, I've been trying to get this shit out. I've paid somebody to put it out, and it ain't out. Man, fuck that shit. I spent my money to get it out, and it's not out. So Joe was persistent, like, nah, man, let me help you get it out. Just be patient. Just listen to me. Let me walk you through it. You know, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna take my time. Whatever you say, I'm gonna listen. But soon as you show me you full of shit, I'm not gonna even answer your call no more. No, well, the artwork had a lot going on. The artwork did have a lot going on, and Joe had to change up some shit.
It's, you know, it was like artwork surgery. I had to go on there and take.
I went through that.
It had single titles on the artwork and everything with the two singles on it. Like, oh man, you can't have them on there. That, you know, that's what it was an old
CD school. It was like the CDs.
Don't need to put that on there.
Yeah. It was like, and it had like all the features listed on it, and then some of the features wasn't even on the release.
I lost my baby brother. He was 17 when he passed. He was dead for 2 weeks, and it really did traumatize me. Like I was trying not to put myself in no bad situation, and I was doing drugs that I shouldn't have been doing. You know, they say drugs take you away from things, but it's not good to just use drugs and think that that's gonna go save you just because drugs take away from that pain for a couple of hours and you thinking about it as much as you was thinking about it when you were sober. Because as soon as that high go away, it's right back on you.
It's still there.
And bang bang.
Right.
So I had to learn to.
I stayed in the hospital 10 months.
Yeah. I was in
drugs,
pain,
bro.
man. I was, I had to watch my mom bury my baby brother. That's hard. Like I wouldn't wish that upon nobody. My worst enemy that they parent got experience burying they sibling. Hey man, I grew up on Spice One, nigga. That's what I was on. I was on Spice and Tupac, nigga. That was all I was banging before I jumped down in the Swish House. We had to jam the Ghetto Boys, but nigga, I was a Spice One and Tupac fan, nigga. That's it. That's all I listened to, nigga.
So I had Spice One Murder Show, Spice One 187. He wrote Spice One was the shit.
Oh yeah, that's the 187 she wrote. That was the shit. That was my shit. That was my favorite Spice One tape right there. That was it.
Definitely showing off your versatility there, man. For real, like you just took it to a whole different fucking genre, basically. You know what I mean? I love that shit.
We're trying to figure out what we got to do to get that motherfucker on the radio.
Keep on doing whatever you're doing.
That was tonight, man. I have to give you your flowers on that, dude. They sleeping on you, bro.
Yeah, they sleeping on you, cuz. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't heard more of your music. I'm definitely gonna check you out.
Oh, like I said, we started freestyling. We was like 10, 11 years old, doing shit. And over time, we but shit, we've been kicking it solid for years and just grinding, dog.
I think I started rapping like 15, did my first show at 17. Now I'm gonna be 43.
Definition of fresh, yeah, that's part of my name. I used to wait for a show, now I commit to a schedule. Been grinding for 24 hours, clean up, but I'm feeling incredible. I used to go rock at the club, now I'm as big as the festival. Exceptional, spirit of Leon, the fucking professional.
Chop, chop, live from the H, and I'm banging on the box.
That's my favorite one.
They said that's the most multicultural goddamn video Houston's damn seen in a minute.
Hey, like I say, when you hear these songs in a system, don't be surprised on what it sounds like. If you got an amp and some woofers in your trunk, you play that song, I promise you, you really gonna fall in love with any one of them songs. You gonna fall in love.
What was it like starting out? So let me ask you this: what was it like in your early day career? Your early days. What was it like starting out?
It was a whole lot of fun because I was fresh out of high school, and the world was mine. Me, like nothing could stop me because Watts gave me an opportunity back then because I came to Watts. When I Watts back in, I met Watts. I got to start off. Me and Watts met each other. I met Watts in elementary. I moved the road with an elementary. Watts was already living in the hood. I was in 5th grade, but I didn't really meet Watts until like I got to middle school. So when I got to middle school, I kind of reached out to him and told him I wanted to rap, and he asked me like, "Hey, bro, Spin, you want to rap?" And I was trying to freestyle, and I didn't have it back then, and he was honest. He didn't lie. He didn't sugarcoat. He said, "Man, you need to practice. You ain't ready yet." So that was middle school. He gave me a tape full of instrumentals, and he told me to practice. And I went to practice.
That's real shit.
So I never quit. I kept pursuing my dream of being a rapper.
I feel like I'd be wasting it if I'm not actually listening to their beats and responding, going, "Yo, I'm looking for something a little more like this or something a little more like that." Because at the end of the day, people forget if you don't have a dope beat, you ain't got shit. You can rap about whatever you want to rap about. You can rap a cappella, but half of that track is the beat. The beat it's huge, and I don't make beats. You know what I'm saying? So it's crucial to have dope beats, and if you really want a dope beat,
the beat can make or break a song.
And it's the most random song it's one of them songs that you threw on the album. In my opinion, albums and projects like that are crucial. Like some people say, "Oh, don't do that. Drop a song a month, drop a song a month." I'm like, shit, if I do that, I'm gonna have a bunch of straggler songs that never fucking ever get released. You know what I mean? But what I'm getting at is why let one song not go out? You know what I mean? I love hearing somebody like when I go to a show and they say one song's my favorite song. and it's the most random song that it's one of them songs that you threw on the album. You know what I mean? Might have called it a straggler, but to them, that's their favorite fucking song. And I'm like, thank God I dropped this song. This person just told me that's their favorite song, and they jam it every day on the way to work or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was going to ask you about your, like, what's your process? Do you work better in the mornings or late at night or out? Like, is there a different?
I don't do much in the mornings. Yeah, late. I'm a night owl. So a lot of times what I do is, even if it's a night where I'm tired as fuck, like maybe it's been a long weekend and I had to go to work Monday, so now it's Monday night. I try to get in here and just listen to beats. If I can listen to beats and hum some hooks and start getting some melodies going, that's usually my goal. You know what I'm saying? If I can just start forming some kind of hook, then when I'm at work, I can listen to what I just recorded. You know what I mean? And I'm like, let's say it slows down, it ain't that busy. I could say, oh, and I start putting bars to it. But shit, now I'm kind of pumped up. I'm about to get off work, you know what I'm saying? And it's 6:30, whatever, and I come here and I'll play the beat and I try to just, you got to catch the vibe, man. When the vibe's there, the vibe's there. When you lose it, you lose it. You know what I mean? You can't, the last thing you want to do is try to force it. Yeah. You don't want to force it. Like, it'll, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you try to force it, it's just, nah, bro.
You just got to ride that shit out, let it flow.
Yeah. So when you got that urge and you're literally spitting that shit on the way home and you're like, man, that's what I'm going to do. And you already got the beat, you already been listening to it at work. So that's kind of, my process is very different. But really, I just listened to classic rock growing up, man. Classic rock, 90s country and shit like that. Really, that's kind of like, honestly, today when I jump in my truck, dog, I don't even listen. People like, yo, what's the rap you listen to all the time? I don't even listen to rap, bro. I listen old 90s country or fucking classic rock. That's all I jam out to. Yeah, well, my problem is, like, if you send me a bunch of Yellow Wolf tracks and I listen to them all and sit there and vibe out to them all, guess what? When I get in the studio tomorrow and I start rapping, who you think I'm gonna sound a little more like? I'm gonna sound like Yellow Wolf, and that's just me. I mean, that's the way I am. But if I listen to an artist too much, I start fucking taking, this little thing. I don't mean to do it. It's just I notice it. I'm like, damn, I'm sounding like Buddy, kind of. Well, no shit. I just listened to fucking 10 minutes of his album.
Like, what was the main thing that make you turn up when you get in the booth?
Say, man, it really be the production. Like I'm in a comfortable spot with a good producer that really want to help produce me to the best. Like he don't want me to slack, so he's not gonna slack on the production. That's what he, like a part of the motto. Like, man, I ain't gonna let you slack because I ain't gonna slack on the production. So it's like we got a good chemistry going on. So when I come, it don't never feel forced. Nothing never feel forced. Nothing never feel rushed.
But I can't take it one day at a time. They say when it's a will, there's a way. But I'ma write my will if I'm dead in the grave.
But you can't escape all the wind and the rain. I blow trees like hurricane. I'm trying to numb me the pain. Don't wanna feel me a thing. I got 100 on the dash trying to get further away. I'm running from dark clouds, but you can't escape all the wind and the rain. I blow trees like hurricane. I'm trying to numb me the pain. Don't wanna feel me a thing. I got 100 on the dash trying to get further away. Running from dark clouds.
But I try to do some. And I don't even know how to sing, dog. I don't take no damn singing lessons or nothing. But fuck it, man. Like, you know what I mean? It ain't like we're signed and there's people like on our ass like, hey man, I need this, I need that. I can do whatever the fuck I'm an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can make whatever fucking music I want. Nobody can tell me shit. Worst I'll get is people tell me I didn't like that song. All right, well, you gonna like this one? Boom, here, no one. Yeah, and I
would pick one for Kid Rock, man. Kid Rock will put you on the map too.
Kid Rock was definitely a thought, bro.
I'd love to pick fucking Kid Rock's brain, dude.
Because, it would be dope because I could add my style to his style, obviously. But it's a tough question, man. I was young and wild, and I wrote the song about when I was even crazier, if that makes sense. When I shot the video, I was actually more humble. But what I'm talking about was a few years before, a little hellion. I did have old school. Yeah, we did a lot of dirt and old school T-Bird. So I was just rapping.
What was this one? Name of this one again?
Oh, T-Bird.
T-Bird, okay.
If I know the whip
then he repo it. Funny fucking bitch, then my dog probably did. Money wasn't everything. He was living off Little Caesars. It's just a stage of my life. It's just a day in the life. Getting too fucked up day and night. I'm just lucky I'm still alive. I remember them days on drinking on my return. Money wasn't everything. He was living off Little Caesars. In that old school T-bird. Listening to Free Bird. I remember them days on. I was in the old school, not by. Walking up a fat boy. On sight, and the boys in the backseat. Down the right, how shit get duct tape. Hold tight. I didn't intend to let too much slide. Always had a little too much pride. Get on nail on the block when I bounce. Show up to the party with Bacardi and an ounce. Get a rich girl drunk, make it them accounts. Pop that drink, that take that bitch. Fall out for the homies, don't waste that shit. About to drive drunk, I'ma take that risk.
Goddamn, Country Cody done answered all the fucking questions himself that I was gonna ask.
Hey, that's what a good artist does. You know what I mean?
I try to think of what we really want to talk about and shit like that. Not
What is your favorite? What is your favorite activity outside of partying?
Outside of partying?
Yes.
Making music, chilling with my chick. Yeah, it's the most recent video I dropped. It's called Habits. Lyric wise, that shit's really, really dope. But yeah, let's check out Habits if you don't mind, man. It's called Habits. It's the most recent video I just dropped. It's a little more on the poppy side, kind of like it's still, you know, I'm rapping and shit, and my dog Sam LaFay singing on it, and his voice is just wild, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, he's singing, but he don't really put himself out there like an artist. So we're working on that, but you know, he's been building up his social medias and all that shit. But dude got a fucking crazy voice.
Oh yeah, let's check it out.
But Walk in My Boots, a lot of people fuck with that record. But long story short, I was putting out singles, and then it just came to I fucked my back up when I was younger. I got in a car accident. I flew like 35 feet out of a fucking Jeep. Broke my lower back. My buddy actually died in the wreck. It was a tragic, fatal accident. But yeah, I got all fucked up, man. I ripped my hair off, fucking my head swelled up like a balloon. I shattered my jaw. My jaw was wired shut. But I was actually freestyling to Kanye West when he had Through the Wire. But when I was sitting there, I hurt my back, and that's when I started putting a bunch of songs together. And I dropped my first album. That was called Target Practice. I still get nervous when I perform, unfortunately, but I guess that's just how it is.
When you do a performance like in a club, you know how like the environment is? Is it hard to fucking do your shit and breathe?
Hell yeah.
Or is that the anxiety from like being on stage, or is it the actual environment?
That was 35,000 people. That was the most. That almost shut me up. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm hard to shut up. Boy, I got out there, I didn't see nothing but fucking side by sides and motherfuckers. That's all I seen, cause as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, I actually hooked up with this artist when my aunt passed away, man. He knew my aunt. She was a little, she wasn't a lot older than me. She was only a few years older than me. And I went up there for the funeral, and I didn't meet him, but a couple people told me they had plugged me in with him. And he was up in Indiana, and he dropped a song. I think it was called "In Indiana We Drink Busch Light." His name was just Brandon. So I hit him up on IG, and he already knew who I was. And he's like, "Yeah, sorry about your aunt, blah blah blah." And we hit it off. We actually just dropped a video to the record we did. I will write you a badass hook. You know what I'm saying? I got a studio, you know what I'm saying, next to my room. That's kind of not why I did it, but in a sense, you gotta this equipment wasn't free. Like shit, let's work. Right. I will write you a badass hook. You know what I'm saying? I was more talking about just me and Cornbread Boys been just working, but you got a random artist hit you up, and so sometimes I'm in here just cutting random shit because, and my girl's like, "Oh yeah, I didn't know you was working tonight." Hey, I want to talk to them. So you hit me up, and you know what I mean. You really want me to cut a hook before you cut a verse? Let's go. I'm about all.
Sometimes on my albums, like though, I just throw all the choruses on there real quick. And then, like though, when I got some spare time, I go back and throw the verses on there.
Like I said, it might be a cat he's trying to drop his project soon. Hey man, can you cut a hook for me? So, for the most part, I have scheduled sessions in here. If that makes sense. There are random times when the motherfucker hit me up and say, "Yo, I need it. You want to jump on or not?" I'm on. I'm locking in. Let's go. Let me hear the beat. Let's get some ideas going. Let's record.
Code.
Oh, nah.
Riding dirty early morning, cause that money calling. Wake and bake, get this cake, baby, I go all in. On the streets, drinking bourbon like I'm from New Orleans. Yeah, she a bad bitch, but I call her darling. G's like Terrell Owens. On the streets, drinking bourbon like I'm from New Orleans. Waking up in this grind time, it's $8:45. Cash that I'm trying to find. I see dollar signs. Got this song running through my mind with a hook I like. I gotta get this money, make sure that bag looking right. Catching plays, I can't hesitate. I can't catch a break. Man City, back to Temple Terrace, Tampa, A1 trade. Riding dirty early morning, cause that money calling. Wake and bake, get this cake, baby, I go all in.
Vacation music.
Hell yeah. I'm on the beat.
Yeah,
right now.
I'm gonna add it to the playlist whenever it comes out. Is it out?
All those shit said they shit come out the 31st. I'm banging it though.
Yeah, I can cruise down the strip to this.
Well, yeah, I can bang it.
And if I was smoking weed, I'd be definitely blazing.
So I'll be laying back bobbing out to this shit.
For real. Light it if you got it. That's
It's lit.
for real.
It's lit.
Mhm.
Sound well seasoned.
Clock it.
I like that.
Word, I appreciate that. Hey, yo, I need y'all to do me a favor. So that's why I need y'all to do me a favor, right? And anybody that's listening, that's tuned in, you know what I mean? I want y'all to go to her Instagram, right? Not on no bloodthirst, like no new thirsty stuff. Like this comment on what? Like I need everybody to comment on her page and just hashtag Judah Priest sent me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just tag Judah Priest sent me and send us some follow. You know what I mean? Like she's a dope artist, man. You know what I mean? You know, follow her. She got a lot of work out there. She got new stuff that's going to be out soon, man. But this album is based on a true story. You know what I mean? So this is just how I was feeling. You did. Hip hop is an emotion. Hip hop is a message. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know what I mean? Long as you put your heart, mind, body, and soul into it. That's why I don't hate on these young cats. You know what I'm saying? With their music, you know, because this is their craft and this is their form of expression. You know, however they choose to express it, I mean, it's not up to me. You know what I mean? That's their penmanship. That's how they feel. So now I don't hate on the youngins. You know what I mean? I try to always uplift and, you know what I mean, empower. You know what I mean? But when you doing it from the heart, and people can tell when it's real or where you just doing it for the public eye, that's to gain followers and streams and all that. I like organic stuff, and I want people to feel, I mean, exactly how I'm feeling while I'm writing. Many are called, but only a few are chosen.
All right.
So what artist actually inspired you on this, like this album or stories? Anybody inspired you on this album?
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna say my brethren that was with me. You know what I mean, from the 144. You know what I mean? People like E Supreme, Supreme the Resurrector, Vinny the Voice Ali, Twist Flavor, Juice the Witch Doctor, Fat Guy Freddy, Booger Beats, Paul Straven. Like these is everybody that's real intricate in crafting the project.
They make fire music, but I mean, your music's good
Big
too,
shout out
bro.
to
Like,
Trailer
you
Made.
doing that.
I'm always working, trying to send something Trailer Made's way and get something going, man. Yeah, me and Florida Dolph did a record, and before that, me and Trailer Made did a record. That one came out crazy. We shot a video to it too. If you want to watch that,
That's what I'm finna ask you.
What was the name of that one?
That one's called "Take the Wheel." Redwin DeVille shot that one too.
So my all-time dream was to sit back and do a song with Meth, though. That's my all-time dream, though. Boy, that dude's a character. I would love to do a song with Meth, man. That's my favorite motherfucker, man. Meth, Red, and Ghostface, one of my motherfuckers.
I was gonna say I just did a song on meth.
Oh no, you didn't.
That song actually makes me nervous when I play it because it's not everybody used to from me.
Hey, I was just telling them, I was like, that change up, the cadence on that hook that shit is fire.
If that's the stuff you like, man, I got an album called The Evil Within, man.
You know, I just be nervous because, like, you know, when you do different things, man, people don't accept change well. So, like, that's actually like one of my favorite songs off the, like, especially performing it live. You know what I mean?
I just do what I feel. I just do what I feel, man. Because I mean, look, man, I don't make a bunch of money off the music, no way. I got a full-time career, but you know what I'm saying. At the same time, I do it for the love, and I try shit all the time. Shit, they'll all tell you I'm experimental as fuck.
No, man, play as much as y'all. Play as much as y'all want.
All right. Well, I like it already.
For real. I gotta walk my dog
yeah.
real quick.
So yeah, play that shit. I'm about to smoke out. Play that shit.
Turn that shit up.
I gave them love, they gave me hate. I was searching for that helping hand in a pit of snakes. All y'all was worried about was that woo shit. Here's a new exclusive, all y'all niggas is foolish. None of y'all originators. Y'all sit behind computers, blaming y'all shooters. Now meet the demon slayer, who's mean to haters. Y'all fabricators, and I am the fascinating shit talking educator, truth slayer. I'm my own man, speak my own mind. I'm not a puppet with strings, create my own time. You either with me or against me. Break it down simply, none of these guns empty. Middle finger for those praying for my downfall. Who forgot the legacy? I'm way beyond yours. Talking shit will get you nowhere. When the empire strikes back, you need your health care. He will lead you, follow people to the promised land. Legend of Sleepy Hollow. You don't be scared. He is here to protect you. Walk on my people. I am
fucking hook got me.
He will lead you, follow people to the promised land. Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Greet you. Don't be scared. He is here to protect you. No evil, no enemy will ever reach you.
My brother, the best thing that, you know what I mean, that I can take away, and I tell people this all the time, is the greatest thing that he ever instilled in me was making sure that I paid attention and knowing, like, yo, he told me to sit next to the engineer. If that engineer push a button, yo, ask that engineer why he pushed that button. What does that do? He made me ask questions. You know what I mean? Buddha also, like, yo, he told me to learn roles. Learn the roles of what the manager do. Learn the roles what the publicist do. Learn roles what their accountant do. You know what I'm saying? Any facet. And the lesson was, he never gave me the answer until I really sat down and I paid attention to it. The more I know what they supposed to do, and I learn what they supposed to do and learn how they do it. You know what I mean? When I got people working for me, you know what I mean, with the brand, you know what I mean? Nobody can beat me over the head, pause, you know what I mean, with misinformation or some BS. You know what I mean?
I'm a badass
white boy.
I'm gonna give you a backstory.
All right, backstory.
And you're looking at right there is Cole Leon. He is half of the Justice League. Justice League are 3-time Grammy winners, Grammy Award winners. But what I'm getting at is, so to make this story quick, Coley, that's my brother right there, Cole Leon. He came out with a song when I was a kid, and he's from Plant City, and it was called Badass White Boy. So the song was badass. I'm a badass white boy. Roll around. So finally one day, you know, me and Coleman, you know, I was probably 11, 12 years old, skipping school, going to the studio. Me and Prime, I was just talking about working with Coley when we could, man. Get in trouble, but fuck it, it's worth it. And you know, long story short, he ended up sending me a beat. And what do you think the first thing I came up with on the hook was? I'm a badass white boy. I got a badass mullet, do you understand? And I never really told nobody about it because I feel like somebody was gonna take that shit from me and cut the track before I did, and I was gonna be fucking living. So I was like, man, I'm just not gonna tell nobody about it. And every time I did tell, like, some of my close friends, they loved it. The mullets are popping right now. You gotta do it. Excuse me. No, I made sure the mullet was, you know, on point. And I cut that record shot there. They made the beat that I knew growing up, and a buddy he met at Full Sail where he went to school, and them boys are geniuses, man. You got one playing a fucking banjo or steel guitar while my boy's making the beat, and he's using live sounds, and it's I mean, some of the beats I rap on, man, I'm blessed to be able to rap on, if that makes sense. Shout out to the Trillionaires.
underneath. But that dirt, yeah, that dirt was there for me. Built it from the ground up, what a sight to see. Got it out the mud, yeah, that dirt was all I need. Started from the bottom, there was nothing underneath. But that dirt, yeah, that dirt was there for me. Built it from the ground up, what a sight to see. Got it out the mud, yeah, that dirt was all I need.
Like it goes to a scene where somebody's like pulling, I think they're in a lunchroom, they pulling something out of an oven. You just hear fucking drum dummy, and then the fucking, yeah.
I was definitely there for fucking croissant shit when it popped up on Netflix. It's definitely
Yeah,
around for that one.
Which one? Because
I
shit, I forgot about that.
think you just, you know what I'm saying, you mixed it and shit. But
yeah,
it was one of them motherfuckers. I can't remember one of his damn crazy ass Red Rum songs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, hell yeah. He just sent me some new shit to mix too. I gotta get down to that. But yeah, besides that, I've done some. The hell, me and him both done did a couple theme songs for some wrestlers and shit, like the instrumentals and shit like that.
That's sick.
A couple of indie wrestlers.
Gonna be on the album. Was going to be a theme song for a wrestler, and then he quit wrestling before he started using the theme song. So we just put it on the album.
That's right.
Hell yeah. That's happened. Well, I mean, not the wrestler quitting, but like we had a couple of songs we did that ended up being.
Oh yeah, Talking to Me started off. That was the theme song.
That was the theme song for Joey Corbin or Eric Ragnarsson. Is that what it goes by now?
Yeah, you had it right, Eric Ragnarsson.
Eric Ragnarsson. Yeah. Shout out Eric. Damn. His thing was Talking to Me for a while. Then what the fuck was another one? And did irreparable damage to the wrestling industry. With that. Having a problem with that connection, ain't it? He done popped in and out like 9 times.
I bet that shit got annoying as hell to him. They had to say what.
Nah, the money you make.
Hell no, because they still fucking saying it.
Yeah, they still doing it, bro.
He had to apologize for starting the shit.
And did irreparable damage to the wrestling industry. With
That's
that
what
shit.
I was gonna say about Stone Cold earlier. Man, you realize like his run was only like fucking.
It's crazy
four
too
years,
because he
5
wasn't
years.
like to today's standards. He wasn't that super badass.
Everybody else stayed around for like fucking 10, 20 years. John Cena, fucking Hulk, The Rock. Like, no, Stone Cold shit, man. He was around like that. The run. The fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin run.
That was like, what, 96 to...
He started the Attitude stuff.
The Netflix documentary will tell you everything.
Throw your nuts on live, I'll give you $1,000.
Get out my car! Get out my fucking car!
I'm a Marine.
So, Mr. Would you do more like, instead of music, would you ever do any acting? Like in like at movies, shows?
I never even thought of it.
Huh?
Never thought about that. Never had anybody ask me that. Honestly, no one's ever fucking said that. Asked me that question. I mean, I wouldn't turn it down. What's the worst case scenario? I suck, and y'all just like, right, this ain't for you. Like, all right, man.
Now I feel like people is
I'll
doing
go
music
home.
videos. The way you were doing your music videos, I think you would be a great actor.
I mean, like, here's the thing, man. Like, I don't agree with what he allegedly did. Like, there's a lot of politics behind all that. You know what I mean? I don't agree. I don't agree with anybody doing anything to little kids. Like, I can't go for that. But he still made timeless. He still made timeless music. And if y'all want to, like, what I say is, if people want to crucify him for what he allegedly did or didn't do, then you got to crucify those parents who brought their kids to him. You know what I mean? Like, that's the shit that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Like, don't persecute this man because of his stature. You know what I mean? And who he is. Persecute those parents too because they are part of the sex trafficking. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's like you got to crucify them too.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, all those motherfuckers should be locked up with them. That's what I said. But
That'd be a lot of people.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I was just saying, what you know what I'm saying? What was your highest played song? So, well, let me put it like this: if you tell somebody that never heard your catalog before, and they say, "Hey, check the song out," which one would it be?
Oh, I seen somebody cook some Hennessy with some ooze and noodles, man. Would you eat ooze and noodles cooked with Hennessy? Oh, that's got to be a really hard.
no,
I mean,
man,
you tell me
if
it's
they can
fire.
make that shit taste good, if they can make that shit taste good, I'll probably do it.
I don't need no whiskey tonight, cause my baby, she 100 proof. 100 proof.
I mean, I know I'd love to love to do some shit with T-Pain one day.
Who was somebody you would want to work with?
Who do I want to work with?
Yeah, who
Rich
have
was
you?
just one, but that's, yeah.
Let's see, like hypodermically, hyperbolically speaking, hypoallergenically. Fuck, I ain't never really gave that much thought, to be goddamn honest. This is a conundrum.
I mean, I know I'd love to love to do some shit with T-Pain one day. That'd be cool. Here's the putting that in the fucking air, and hopefully that happens.
Like T-Pain's one of the celebrities that I don't, and this is probably fucking stupid, man, but like I will actively avoid meeting him because I look up to that motherfucker so much, man. Like you never meet your heroes. Like I just know, like, I'm gonna catch him on a bad day. He's gonna be like a dick, and I'm gonna be like, oh man, fuck.
Are you gonna be able to resist yourself?
I'm trying hard.
I was not expecting that. It's like,
Man, that took me back to like, dang, Nightmare Before Christmas kind of shit,
bro. If that's his thing, he would love my Evil Within album.
That's
hell yeah. That shit. I like when people change up their cadence and shit. Try different shit like that. I've been thinking of a way to rap like nobody's ever rapped before, and I can't figure it out.
Yo, though, for real, that's the same thing I'm on, man. I'm changing up my whole motherfucking rap thing, bro.
That song actually makes me nervous when I play it because it's not everybody used to from me. You know what I mean?
Favorite part about that song is the story behind the sample.
There's actually not a sample in it. I had made a fucking
damn.
I had made a whole nother fucking beat for my homegirl Emily Hurd to sing on like an R&B track, and then took that and chopped it so it would sound like one of those old kind of like drummer boy type of beats. Like the way it ended up, and then the vocal runs and shit in the background. That was actually fucking me pitched up and fucking sped up like a motherfucker. I had sang the shit. I mean, shit.
That's pretty impressive. That you did all that shit on your own though. So I mean, that's even more impressive. So.
Oh yeah. What the hell? The other one, the next one I sent, that's just got a fucking sample in it. But
and samples are good too. But I mean, it's just more because it's better. Like you're just super talented, man.
Appreciate it, man.
You still use a pen?
Shit,
nah, man. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm mainly on my phone right now because I'm always in transition. But when I get in time to, you know what I mean, to pin something down, you know what I mean, I go ahead and do it because you know.
Yeah, I was just asking. I didn't know. I mean, I write on my phone too. So I mean, most people do. I was gonna say, if you really using the pen, I was like, that's fine, my guy. Like that's old school. That's cool.
Yeah, that's old school.
Yeah, like nah, I still do it. I still, you know what I mean, every now and again, you know what I mean, just to keep it sharp. You know what I mean? I do that. Nothing wrong with it, you know. I think the phones is just easier. It's just a new way of life of doing things.
Hell yeah.
It is. About look up anything.
Drink it.
Was that the?
That's what I snorted.
Who snorted that?
Red
man did a line of fucking wing.
Oh god. I'm on heat with free.
How much you make that night? You made like $25 that night, didn't you, Kyle?
What, did somebody donate some money to?
$25?
I donated some money to see that shit.
I think it was 20. I think I had 30 in there.
Yeah.
The next thing I know, it was 60. I was like, damn, I should have snorted 2 of them.
You should have lit the pot bill.
You know what? I got 6 kids.
Outside of music, what are some things you're passionate about?
Nothing except music.
You a liar. You passionate about something.
You know what? I got 6 kids. I really wasn't the best dad for 4 of them. They're grown now, but I have a 4 and 5-year-old, so I'm really passionate about being involved in their lives, and you know, just trying to right my wrongs, man. So
I feel that. But there's always time, as long as time's not up. You know what I'm saying? There's always time. Just reconnected with my son. He's finna turn 18 this weekend. So I mean, I've been there. So just don't ever give up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that's right.
If you have the opportunity not to give up, just don't give up.
Yeah, that's right.
It might work
Keep
its
it
way
moving.
out.
All I know is I've been working this grave shit, and I ain't even made shit, but that's alright. I got a girl at home, and it won't be long till she by my side. I ain't gotta say it twice, I don't need your damn advice. I'm hard-headed, can't tell me nothing. Yeah, I know you ain't a fan of mine, baby. Yeah, I drink too much, I cuss all the time and use my hands to fight. I probably always learn the hard way. Yeah, I don't need your damn advice.
Yo, look, I taught Willie Nelson how to smoke, man.
I see.
He got pointers
Back in
for
the
me.
day, I used to smoke a lot of bud, but it was all middies. You know what I mean? It was a shitty weed.
I lived in Maine, bro, and I grew for 7 years. Me and my dad did. We grew. We had Country Boy cannabis, so like we made dabs, hash, all that shit.
Okay, yeah.
How many half gallons of Purple Jesus would you like?
Well, that shit so dark it look like some beach juice.
I ain't heard nobody talk about Purple Jesus in a long time, man.
This is 160 proof Purple Jesus.
Hell yeah, we used to make that shit all the time, man.
For real?
This is 160 proof Purple Jesus.
I love it too, man. All kind of fruit in it, all kind of shit, man. I love that shit, man.
Oh, this is all straight blackberry, my friend.
Hell yeah.
That's me magic right there.
That shit.
That was the most. That almost shut me up.
I mean, this was luckily I was in my hometown, so it wasn't like I was opening up for a big artist. That was like my first show. I was comfortable. I had a couple of homeboys in the crowd. We were drinking. That's my first show, the one I was telling you about. I ain't really done that many big shows. I mean, yeah, I ain't really done a big gig yet, but I did open up for Seth Anthony.
That was 35,000 people. That was the most. That almost shut me up. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm hard to shut up. But I got out there, I didn't see nothing but fucking side by sides and motherfuckers. That's all I seen, because as far as the eye can see.
I mean, let's be honest. Most of the hits we know and we grew up on, there's a way they sing it. You know what I'm saying? There's a way to something about it that made
They got
it.
some type of melody.
And I think it's just a good practice to have. Like, even if you write a verse, it's like, okay, I wrote a verse. Go back over the verse. See if there's some spots you can hit them where, like, there's something that's different than, like, actually, man, that shit sounds dope. Echo it out, dub it up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always trying to remind myself a good break in a verse. I mean, you can spit a verse, they motherfuckers gonna love it. But if you can split it up a little bit, chop it up a little bit in between with some weird little vocals, if you can do it. I mean, that's just my philosophy.
Yeah, that's what I try to do.
So we try to do funny shit in the video, like having a goat on a leash. Try to make it a funny track, a funny video. I mean, in a sense, the whole track has humor. You know what I mean? Like, it's something different.
Gotta have fun with it, bro.
Like, each bar I wasn't being serious about, like, my mullet, but I was, but almost trying to be humorous about it. You know what I'm saying? In the video, we just try to copy that energy. So we try to do funny shit in the video, like having a goat on a leash. You know, my buddy's like, I don't even know if he gonna let you have him on a leash. I was like, let me get some of the fucking goat feed. You know what I mean? So I got a little goat feed. I'm just throwing him a little goat feed here and there, and he was straight. Next thing you know, I got a goat on a leash. I'm rap my verse.
That's hilarious,
yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
But you know, obviously there's a lane for this shit. Country rap's huge. I mean,
let everybody know who you are there, Country Cody.
I'm just a country rapper from Tampa. Been doing this shit for a few years now. I mean, I've been rapping since I was a kid, but kind of switched into the whole country rap lane a few years back. And I mean, I don't know. To me, it's just rap. At the same time, some of my songs are more like country songs, and I'm doing more singing and shit. So as the years went on, I kind of just made my own little lane, in my opinion, but how I do music. But obviously there's a lane for this shit. Country rap's huge. I mean, and that's why I kind of just was like, man, I kind of just want to be real with myself and just do more of this, like, not talk about shit I don't do in a sense. You know what I mean? And talk about more shit I do, like hanging out by the bonfire, having beers, smoking a fucking pig, doing shit that I just normally do anyway. You know,
you're a rapper from the country.
The shit it shit had like a country sound to it. I think I had a banjo or some shit going on in it, but it was like, it had the fucking shit going on. And I just started rapping, freestyling, smash. We did like 2 songs like that night. And then, you know, at the time, I was going by my regular name, Cody Lee, my first and middle name. And
I fucking knew it.
Yeah, and they had a bunch of shit going on to where there was a bunch of other Cody Lees. So my music streams were getting twisted with theirs, and I like fucking man, I'm about to change my shit to Country Cody and just stick to these country rap beats, and that's kind of how it went down. And that was 2019. That was 2018, but 2019 is when I started.
Cody Lee.
I'm like, I got to drop all this first, then we'll transition and do it right. Otherwise, I'm gonna have songs I didn't put out. So I put out a lot more music, and then 2019 I started dropping. Yeah, some Country Cody records in 2019 is when I started dropping.
Jim Carrey, Grinch, though. And that little girl starts singing "Borrow You Christmas," should make you want to cry.
Oh yeah, man,
Cindy Lou Who.
Yeah, you seen her now? You see what she look like growing up now? Holy smackaroonies!
Yeah, she's a metal singer.
Yep.
At the time when I'll listen to a beat, and if it's hitting, and I'll fucking have it in my head, I'll go take a shower. Video.
I got one question before we play this. How do you handle writer's block or creative like slump? You know,
just gotta get through it. Dog. You gotta change it up, man. Whatever's going on, or whatever's causing it, change it up, switch it up. At the time when I'll listen to a beat, and if it's hitting, and I'll fucking have it in my head, I'll go take a shower. I'll come up with the hook in the shower. Get out. Now I'm like on a mission, and I'll just go in and start cutting the hook and focus on the hook. And once I got the hook, now we got a foundation for a record. You know what I mean? You're gonna feel like shit on Monday if your ass ain't doing it again. Like you just gotta find a way to stay motivated. That's why sometimes when I post shit on my story, I'll post a picture, but I'll say stay motivated, because it's just you gotta stay motivated, dog. Somehow.
And I allow them to do a lot of the work, not as far as like the writing for me. I don't let people write for me, but coming up with ideas, topics, and even allowing Draven to do what he needs to do with the promotions. You know what I mean? So it's really like it's a Judah Priest album, but it's collectively it's still a 144 project because everybody was intricate in the design of the project.
That's what's up right there. That's really cool. What's your favorite song on the album? Which one do you like the most?
You Got Me, I Got You, featuring CC Dash. That's my favorite. I mean, I think I was more vulnerable on there, showing vulnerable as far as showing that side of me, whereas though I haven't done that on any other projects, probably except one time. You know what I mean? Then I was able to showcase vulnerability and feelings and emotions. So that's why I titled "Love and Revenge." You know what I mean? It's one that the love side is what people don't really get to see from me on a big stage. So, I mean, only those who really know me know how I am, how silly I am. You know what I mean? How caring and loving I am. So, that's almost like the pure definition of that.
He actually wrote the hook. He shot this video. His first video he ever shot. And my brother Prime, man, he shot this bitch from his first video we ever shot. It makes it special. He actually wrote the hook. He wrote the hook for Sam LaFay on this one too.
I told myself I stopped drinking, that's a lie. I got some habits, but you're one that I don't mind. Said I'll only come for a few, in and out all night. You get me every time. In the cool time, missing smoke blowing in the air. 100 on the cross town, speeding to you, yeah. You've been on my mind, girl. I hate when you ain't here.
Yeah, they're like, well, we don't really go in there. And
we have to leave the lights on for you.
Well, then I went to the next house, and somebody was actually living in there because they say you can get houses in Atchison really cheap because it's a haunted place. And then she was like, well, just so you know, since you left that Sally house, you're going to be really sick because she makes people sick. And I looked at her and I was like, look, lady, ain't nobody getting sick off no ghost.
I told myself I stopped drinking, that's a lie. I got some habits, but you're one that I don't mind. I told myself I stopped drinking, that's a lie. I got got some habits, but you're one that I don't mind.
I don't need your damn advice. I'm hard-headed, can't tell me nothing. Yeah, I know you ain't a fan of mine. I drink too much, I cuss all the time and use my hands to fight. Probably always learn the hard way. Yeah, I don't need your damn advice. You can keep that shit. I've been working this grave ship and I ain't even made shit, but that's alright. Got a girl at home and it won't be long till she by my side. Say I should quit, then I fill up my cup. Anxiety rising, yeah, it's building up. My mind might be racing, but I'm giving up. The life that I live and beat me up. And the drugs on my own beat keep me up. 13 when they first made me pee in the cup. DUI, if you handed me the keys to the truck. Ain't no love lost, baby. I know what it costs, baby. I'ma break your heart. You gon' need some Blue Cross, baby. I ain't slowed down, but I feel like it's impossible. I'm jumping over hurdles while I'm running through the obstacles. Dark clouds above me, these illusions ain't optical. Dark days upon me, but I'm feeling philosophical. Heart beating, but I feel like I can hardly breathe. Loading up my piece before I spark the reef. Now she ain't praying, but she on her knees. Keep lying to myself, and I don't know why. Looking in the mirror, saying I'll be fine. Oh, got me paranoid, playing tricks on my mind. Would think I'm drunk, driving, I hit that line. Ain't trust no lady, can't love no bitch. Heart broken in half, it's something I can't fix. These habits gon' kill me, but I just can't quit. Going out smoke, I need one more sip. I'm still thankful for the air I breathe. I know someone's watching over me. Try to hide the pain so nobody can see. But I dug a damn hole, now I'm in too deep. I need to relax for a relapse. Take a deep breath, lean the seat back. Shit too real, I wish I was lying. Hold up, my man, she already crying. Face myself, goddamn it, I'm trying.
I like it.
Yeah.
Baby, you got me. Got my heart lifted and now I'm so high in the sky. In the sky. Let me see you bright today.
I'm a badass white boy. Been through hell and back, but I won't complain. I'm a badass white boy. What you see is what you get. Don't give a damn about where you been. Don't give a fuck who you running with. I'm a badass white boy. Roll around in that big old truck. See the wheels up underneath, and you gon' hear me for pulling. I'm a badass white boy. Only raised in the dirty south. Hell raising least shell cases. Yeah, I'm the one that you heard about. Working hard for the buck. Oh, yeah. Cause you know we don't give a fuck. Friday night, fill up them cups. I got some baddies pulling up. Oh, yeah. Self-made, damn straight. Had to get it out the dirt. Say you wanna get paid, then you gotta put in work. Another day, another dollar. Better know just what you worth. Hey. Man, I feel like I was born for this. I don't make excuses. I make moves and make money. Get the bills paid first. Make sure the family don't go hungry. Got my guns loaded up. Can't take a damn thing from me. Hey. God damn it, I was born for this. Yeah, that money talks, it's on the tip of my tongue. My back hurting, still working, yeah, we getting it done. Gotta bust a little ass before we get to the fun. And it's a crazy fucking world, you better get you a gun. Living like there's no tomorrow. Might be in the woods, but we can turn this shit to Mardi Gras. Badass white boy, I was born to party hard. Pistol on me, nobody walk around and get your body scarred. You start a fire, we'll burn it down. Better watch what you say when you open your mouth. This time is money and these hands ain't rich. Still get hope it all makes sense. I'm a badass white boy. Roll around in that big old truck. See the wheels up underneath, and you gon' hear me for pulling. I'm a badass white boy. Born and raised in the dirty south.
Love the Circle K sound.
I'm the one that you heard of. I'm a badass white boy. I'm sipping swerve and stay in my lane. Lord knows they can't relate, but through hell and back, but I won't complain. I'm a badass white boy. What you see is what you get. Don't give a damn about where you been. Don't give a fuck who you running with.
It says Chainsaw House.
Unless they've done and revamped it and remodeled it and shit, bro. That shit used to be like old, like think of trap house, gray wooded up shit, like old paint falling off that bitch, like for real.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's
that's
a
what it-
restaurant now. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody might have built it up. Shit, I don't know. Last time I went by there, it's probably like 3 to 5 years ago. But you know, a lot of shit
I
can
think-
happen since then. But
I think it just opened
I don't know.
because I
It's
just
just
started
been
seeing-
remodeled. That house has been remodeled, but that's been refixed, remodeled, and everything. That was
How
the
long
old
does it
house.
say?
It don't say,
I've
but
seen
it
it on
says.
TikTok, so I mean, it's got to be fairly new.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's how I
has to
found
be.
it was on TikTok.
Beginning of the year, it looks like.
Friday night bonfires and some ice cold beer, moonshine in the moonlight, sipping that clear. Never slowing down, better switch that gear. Roll up the joint as fast as you can. Crank up the grill, throw on some boudin. Baby, I got some cash for your food stamps. Make it rain in the trailer park to see you dance. Work hard and we play hard too. Mess around, I'ma put you in the graveyard, fool. You don't really wanna see what this AR do. Got a 50 round mag just waiting on you. Got pistols hidden all over the house. Big boy chillin' on the side of the couch. Better safe than sorry. Don't play no Atari. Don't blame me, mom. I'm a son of the South. We like the speakers turned up, bass slamming in the truck. Drink like George, get stoned like Willie. I don't really see nothing wrong with that. Just wanna know where the party's at. Up in the woods and far from the city. Hazy Dukes, man, our ass so pretty. I don't really see nothing wrong with that. Get muddy in a buggy, nothing new to me. I ain't faded yet, but I'm soon to be. I brought some shine, I ain't talking about the jewelry. Grown cornbread fed from the country. I'ma get a stone, now we both got the munchies. See cup filled up, baby, this ain't no mimosa. Tailgate like my couch today. And I'm in the mood to smoke, though I ounce my ways. Cause baby, I smoke weed and I sip whiskey. Drink like George, get stoned like Willie. I don't really see nothing wrong with that.
I didn't know it was a restaurant. But if you were just driving by it a regular day and you didn't know where it was or what it was, you're not gonna even know.
I don't know if I want to eat there, but I mean,
it looks like it's a good restaurant.
Like those shoes, because most of these trap rappers now, like though, they lose the whole function of the beat. They don't know how to follow the snare. You was riding the fuck out of it.
I kind of made a story out of it because I'll be honest with you. My roommate at the time, we all grew up kind of the same way doing what we do, you know what I mean? But my roommate at the time, that's how he was getting down. I ain't gonna say no names, whatever, don't matter. But he was making runs, making plays, and one day I was working on music and I had a little buzz, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a song about you gotta run over here, you gotta run over there. So I just threw some, old school trap shit together, and
you rolled the fuck out of that motherfucker. Well, that's the whole thing behind trap. If you can't follow the snare on the trap, you just lost the whole damn track.
Got the fire been lit, baby, so am I. Got my eyes barely open cause I'm so damn high. You see she shaking that ass all around that fire. The cheeks hanging out the shorts make a grown man cry. Get the smoker going, let's feast tonight. Block party on the street tonight. Said I would quit doing all them drugs, but fuck it, man, I just might cheat tonight. Little whiskey never hurt nobody. Sawed off shot, it gon' hurt that body. I'm on that brown, but it ain't no Johnny. Jimmy Bean, just pull up to the party. Everybody's a little different, I get it. I'm just talking about my life and how I like to live it. But they each his own. I'm just buzzing like bees in a comb. Just leave me alone, give me the keys and I'm gone. Ride out to my hideout, you know what I'm cheaping on.
What is up? Leptv.Live. What's happening, everybody?
Chilling. Damn shit.
Hello.
I think the aliens have actually got Killer.
No. But I got some Gators watching, though. You see that, don't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got you back up.
Yep. Like my homies.
So how you doing there, Shauna?
I'm doing good. I'm just nonstop working.
It's always a good thing. Keeps time ticking.
I know. I would like to have a break one day, but I will sooner or later. When I go to Texas, I'll take my little break.
What part of Texas are you going to?
So I leave next Thursday, and I'm going to go do something amazing. Me and my homegirl are going to go to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre food place. And it's supposed to be like the house. They serve food now. So I'm like, I'm going to go check that out first.
Yo.
And then we're going to Houston. And the show's in Houston with the Yin Yang twins. And then I'm going to hit the beach while I'm down there.
That's what's up right there. That
Then I'm
sounds
going to come home.
That sounds like fun right there. I didn't even know that would exist. At the house where you get food and stuff.
Yeah, they say it's like the actual house, and they made it a diner. I'm like, oh, well, I want to do that.
Exactly. I just seen that the other day.
Yeah, I don't know how I found it. I think it came on Facebook or something. Or TikTok. It might have been TikTok.
I seen it on TikTok. Yeah, that's why I
TikTok.
seen it at.
I'm like, what? They got this? I gotta go.
That's cool.
Cause I've been swerving with the devil and I'm still holding on to steel. Yeah, it's
heavy metal, pop a pill. Cause I feel under pressure, still looking for my angel. Butt naked, it's stilettos, what's the deal? Cause I'ma kill for they catches, so we both might die up in this whip. Driving reckless, tell them chill. Phone dead and get the message, and I'm about to black out. Tell me which way to heaven take the wheel.
The marathon continues, the good die young. Some of them get hooked on that product, then the goodbyes come. I seen meth and pills destroy good people over stress and bills. Gotta keep that clear in them, we ain't talking Zephyr Hills. Got no present meals, still the pressure bills. So she start tricking, lying, say she flipping her depression pills. Yeah, right, then hubby catch her one clear night and make sure John and his wife get it real nice. In that small town, front page paper looking like a fucking nightmare. Just a few days later, ain't nothing greater than the loyalty of addicts to the poison of a habit that's destroying every facet of their life. It's just the madness, we accept it and we say ain't it a shame when soldiers can't take the pressure and they go blow out their brains. The end must be getting closer, insanity is kosher. We approaching the toll booth and the devil is the chauffeur. Pay the bill.
Yeah, I don't need no skin tonight, cause my baby, she 100 proof. She stole my heart just like a thief in the night and pulled me out of the dark right when I needed some light. I was wild like them turkeys running straight through the yard. All nights, bar fights, left this body scarred. Slamming wild turkey once I sat at the bar. Played the hand I was dealt, then God, he ain't pull my call. Yeah, I don't need no skin tonight, cause my baby, she 100 proof. I need some honesty, and baby, honestly, you the best damn thing that ever walked in my life.
If I gotta clip another video, I'm gonna cry. I think I clip like 15 videos a day. I'm tired of seeing that.
Damn. I bet I couldn't stare at a computer screen that long, man. That's something I've had to get used to over the years. Like, I got to adjust the brightness on my computer and shit if I'm going to be on there for a while. Because I sit and stare at that computer too long, man. Next thing I know, my head's fucking pounding. I'm like, yep, got to get off this motherfucker.
For real. Sometimes that happens to me after a show. Sometimes after a show, I gotta be away from the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't sit there. Like, if I'm recording and stuff, it's not so bad, man. I can be in the studio all day recording, you know, going back and forth. But if I'm, like, sitting there trying to do a bunch of shit and just staring at the screen all day, yeah, I can only do that for about 2 hours, man. Then I got to take a 30-minute break or something, give my eyes a rest. Because if not, it's just fucking instant migraine.
Oh, yeah. Shout out everybody in the chat. So, Country Cody. All right, what was your first performance or gig like?
I was nervous as fuck, but I gotta get drunk. You know what I mean?
Being sober.
Grism, type in what's going on in the world today.
Everything.
I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
Yeah, everything.
I'm serious too. Shit, everything.
Especially
I
the
bet
day
there's
before.
a bunch of shit going on in other countries we don't know about.
Probably.
I was about to say, especially the day before 9/11 too. Like, it just it all seems a little suspect. You know, I ain't got my temper.
I was like, fuck the party.
That's what I'm gonna ask y'all next, because I kind of already know, but I want everybody else to know, and this be documented. Tell us some people that y'all have worked with that everybody else gonna know too.
That everybody else is gonna know.
I mean, everybody that y'all don't work with that y'all feel that's relevant.
Still a gorilla.
Hey, but shameless advertisement. Damn, fuck yeah. Well, obviously Zilla. Damn.
Yeah, I work with the famous Zilla Gorilla.
I got
maybe one day.
Done shit with
I got a track with Struggle Jennings, me and Sam Rock dude. That was we had a video with that. What the fuck's the name of that song? It's called Off the Stage. Talking to Me was actually with Forgiato Blow before he lost his fucking mind.
This friend.
What the fuck? Who else?
Goddamn, I ain't talking to your ass in like.
So much, man.
I figured out I was gonna be here like maybe about 4 or 5 hours ago. I didn't even know I was gonna be on the show with TJ. I thought it was just him.
I'm glad you came here. I was hoping that you would.
Goddamn, I ain't talking to your ass in like.
So much, man. Really.
I've had the urge this past week just to want to smoke a fucking blunt.
Oh man, I ain't smoking.
So smoke a fucking
Can't
cigarette.
smoke it because of my damn railroad job. It sucks because even if they legalize it, I still wouldn't be able to smoke it.
Because because you know I just paid my probation off like 2 days ago. So I'm waiting to get off. But as soon as I paid that shit off and I mentioned getting off early, they were like, "Oh, well, let's drug test you."
Oh yeah, you knew that.
I was like, "Damn!" I said, "I'm glad I was clean because if I I passed all my drug tests. I've been clean for 2 years off everything." But it does. But at the same time, hopefully I can get off by middle of next month before my birthday. Shit, I'm going straight to Colorado.
That shit hurt it.
Oh man.
Damn.
You put a clothespin on your nuts to do that.
We talking about.
Don't recommend trying that, people out there. At least he does not.
Don't lie,
have
man. You
anything
sang that
to
shit in the
do with
octave lower and
clothespins
then
to
went
the
in
drawing.
auto tune and just like
Disclaimer. Thank you.
We talking Steve Perry? Is that what we're talking?
Nah, I didn't know how to work fucking auto tune and Melodyne like that.
Journey?
Back then. I just had to do that. I ain't that goddamn good, but
I bet.
boy, I was.
Sounds good to me.
I was trying.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to work Melodyne back then like I do now, but boy, auto tune was a lifesaver on them. What?
Oh yeah.
What'd you say?
So, yo, 5 top favorite pro wrestlers each.
Oh shit, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Jeff Hardy, Rob Van Dam. Like they still, motherfuckers be sleeping on Goldust, man, and how much of an impact that dude had on fucking.
Oh yeah, major impact, absolutely.
Just like Dustin Rhodes, that's what he go by now. But like, yeah, I would put him up there. I think we're leaving out the whole fucking era. That futuristic era don't get talked about.
Oh shit, that was when we really started making beats and shit. Like bro, when I figured out the KE on the track was like stealing beats or some shit like that broke my fucking heart so bad, bro. That was one of my favorite. And then we all still using the fucking Spins 808. So it's, and that's that Metro Boomin album and shit. That shit was lovely. I love that fucking album. The futuristic something. Great. That shit was a great album to me. I loved it because I loved that fucking era of music. That shit was awesome.
Was going to be a theme song for a wrestler, and then he quit wrestling before he started using the theme song. So we just put it on the album.
Well, I mean, not the wrestler quitting, but like we had a couple of songs we did that ended up being.
Oh yeah, Talking to Me started off. That was the theme song.
That was the theme song for Joey Corbin or Eric Ragnarsson. Shout out Eric.
Did you eat at the restaurant there yet?
Don't eat the chicken.
No, bro. There ain't no restaurant that I've seen this. Bro, there's nothing for like 10 miles each way, bro.
Well, no.
But it's like.
No wonder he was gonna wait.
Yeah, man, we saved that fucking money from working all summer and got a goddamn.
With the Circuit City and got a goddamn.
Yeah. 2020 USB.
Damn.
Hell, I was going before then. I was talking about that damn little clip-on mic that we had at Grandma's house. Fucking.
Oh yeah, because we spent most of the money on fucking
Magic's Music Maker. That was the first fucking program that we had. Put that on my grandma's computer, and then didn't really know how to work the program. Like,
shout out Elastic Audio.
But nah, we've been fucking with it and dabbling in it since 2006. So it's been a long fucking time. I started like really taking beats seriously, like making them bitches and learning how to do it around 2010.
I think I started taking shit serious until around about 2013, 2014.
But to answer the question, Dan, we started pretty much in 06 and then started taking it serious in like 2010s, give or take. Been at this for a fucking long ass time. Yeah, I got a lot of fucking. I put in well over my 10,000 hours with FL Studio.
Who's ready for Armageddon? I'm denying your odds. Stop, look, watch, pray. Beware all the evil that is coming your way. Be who you are, no matter what they say. Stand in the light, the truth revealed one day. Stop, look, watch, pray. Beware all the evil that is coming your way. Be who you are, no matter what they say. Stand in your light, the truth revealed one day. The one you cherish most turns out to be your enemies. Praying for your downfall, will hugging you gently. Smile on your face behind your back, they plotting simply. But I am the chosen weapon before they against thee. 1,000 days to man, 1 day to God. I see everything, you're really trying hard. Go ahead and show your hand like play your cards. I'm on the battlefield, won't shield my battle scars. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. I bet y'all thought I was scared. Good try. The only thing I fear is the wrath of God. See your weapons all corner, mine's are specialized. I got a strategical army that appear when I call you. While I'm at home on my throne, I sit back and acknowledge. But I'm a lion of cage, a lion of rage. So you better heed the warning and go the other way. Stop, look, watch, pray.
It really does, because I think I got more into like poetry and writing, songwriting and stuff like that after, I got sober.
So you're not a hummer. So what do? Do you like, other than you come up obviously with the musical concept first? You have a tune
a little bit, yeah. I mean, I kind of do. I see what you're saying.
Writing your lyrics, like
I sometimes I like to trash talk rigging, and I'll send them the audios. And then it comes up with like a flow, and then we'll come up with words over it. It's a little fun. It's fun. It's creative. It's a little more like relaxed. It actually helps us write a little bit smoother too. I think, because we're comfortable. And I do like. I try to be. It's one of those things when people are serious. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy that. That's all I got to say about that. I like it when people take it serious. And even if that means just like sharing it a few more times than you did last week or something, anytime somebody's proud of their work and, everyone does their part, it always, that makes me happy.
Good heart, but this heart is full of pain. I took all my pain and I turned it into change. It took a lot of time, had a lot to rearrange. I held it all down before you even knew my name. Runaway slave and I had to break my chains. If you with the fake love, you can be on about your way. Hold my demon in the eye and then I turned to walk away. Climb my way up out the ground from the rot and decay. Surprised that I'm alive, but I guess I had to pay. Had to pull it up off the road that was based on my mistakes. Just another damaged soul laying in the bed I made. I guess that we alive because our grandmamas pray.
He's talking about doing the artwork for eating pussy at the bar, like how you got the little letters and shit up on the sign. Yeah, that was some crazy shit.
Yeah, we didn't mention that earlier. We do our own artwork and shit.
Yeah, fucking jack of all trades, man. That's one fucking thing like that,
Well, if you don't want to, Joe Ease does. It's fire.
Yeah, he's the one doing all my graphics. That's all.
Hell yeah.
That's the guy that's doing them. Thank you.
People that say that, like the people that say that about you is intimidated or hating on you in some type of way. They just mad as hell because they can't see they self in your position. Sometimes they're your own family members and you don't even know it.
Let me ask you this.
Is that what it goes by now?
Yeah, you had it right.
We had did. It started. The one you and Samrock did, fucking
All Hail the King.
All Hail the King. That was Tyson Creed, indie wrestler. It was his theme song.
That was fire. I like that song, dude.
I appreciate you. I heard somebody say, well, who was that on the course? That's all me. I'm a big sleepy. I'm a big legend. I'm like the Sleepy Hollow, folklore. I'm a big fan of it. So, I'm the Headless Horseman. You know what I mean? So I embodied all that with real life. You know what I mean?
You know what I've been liking lately, man? Whiskey Myers, man.
He's cool. Whiskey Myers is cool.
Yeah, that shit's fire, man.
I'm not sure if Marcy Grace, the one I played guitar for her at SeaWorld that one time, but
hey, I was just gonna play that next.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if she has or not, so I don't want to speak for that, but you might have to look up. She might have opened for him. She opens for a lot of those guys. She actually just opened for Neil McCoy not so long ago.
You know what I've been liking lately, man? Whiskey Myers, man.
He's cool. Whiskey Myers is cool.
Yeah, that shit's fire, man.
I'm not sure if Marcy Grace, the one I played guitar for her at SeaWorld that one time, but
hey, I was just gonna play that next.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if she has or not, so I don't want to speak for that, but you might have to look up. She might have opened for him. She opens for a lot of those guys. She actually just opened for Neil McCoy not so long ago.
So that's I mean, and like Capadonna played the big part too. You know what I mean? Solomon Childs, and my man G Clef from Chamber Music. That was the first label outside of Sony that I rocked with. You know what I mean?
Like, was it like though? And what is the studio process of working with you, goddamn, and all that? What's the studio process of that?
Man, that was like a mad long time ago, but I wasn't like certain things I wasn't inclusive to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I was there with people separate. I can tell you what Left does separately. You know what I mean? In his studio. I can tell you what Cap do in his studio, but being around the original 9, those closed doors, that's for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I always wanted to know like what it was like to work with you, God, and like the Ghostface.
I got a joint. I actually got a joint with you God called The Streets, and I think it's like me, you God, Bronze Nazareth, YG, couple people. I forget. It's a long song. You know what I mean? But the process, like you know what I mean, it was really just the building aspect. Like you know, we was in the studio separate times. So, I mean, it's new age, so we just like flying vocals and I have been around for a Capadonna God session. That was dope. There was a lot of building. I've been around Jizza, just outside of the studio. But Jizza, you know what I mean? You know, Jizza is just knowledge. You know what I mean? And that's really just what it is, like all the way around. Like it's always a way of learning with them.
Yo, what's up with Jizza and all this like though? This Shaolin Monk shit he doing. What's up with all that? What's up?
That's RZA. That's RZA.
Yeah,
that's RZA's thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Batman Returns was a Christmas movie. Fucking dude, there's so many. There's so
Christmas
freaking many.
Vacation.
Home Alone movies were great. Batman Returns was a Christmas movie. Loved it.
Christmas. Hey, and another one was Bruce
Die Hard.
Yeah, that's a Christmas movie.
Like Elf. Elf's funny as fuck.
My number one is the Jim Carrey Grinch.
Yeah, that one's.
I watch that shit every year.
Nightmare Before Christmas was one of my favorite ones.
I found a really good Italian place out here, and there was nobody in there. Like one day I went to Atchison because Atchison's so haunted.
I mean, look, we one of the things I like to call what we do, engineering and producing wise and shit, is we are professional turd polishers. There's a lot of vocals sometimes that come in that ain't all the way that great. But I pride myself on knowing how to make turning chicken shit into chicken salad and like just doing. Hell yeah, that was the golden turd right there. Goddamn.
You do it over and over and over and over until you get it right.
I taught Snoop how to roll, man.
Yeah.
You're not ready out.
These are fucking. These are strong claims.
That's not what.
Right. These are facts.
What artist shaped your sound growing up, and who inspired you today?
I'd like to say my dad, but my dad does more. He does more like cover songs on acoustic. So my dad got me into it with his friend Barry Martin. They jam in the garage and drink beer together, and I guess I really like that. But I really remember hearing a lot of like Led Zeppelin for some reason. It was more like Merle Haggard and Waylon Jennings, and of course I got that influence, but I also have the rock and southern kind of entwined together. So that's kind of where I get my sound, and I guess you could say southern rock, like Leonard Skinner. It's a really cliche one, but I like Leonard Skinner. A lot of people say Leonard Skinner, but I mean I grew up listening to like I could play the solos in my head when I was a kid, So stay in your own lane for sure. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm saying like find what you want, you know what I mean? Like find what it is that you want to do, whether it is a mixture of country and classic whatever, rock, whatever. I mean, I like folk songs and whatever. And that doesn't stop me. Like a lot of people would be ashamed like if they were one genre to sing a genre of an, and it doesn't fit with just singing, But do what you want to do and stay in that.
As long as you got some good premium chicken wings and you fry them hard and you make them extra wet, I mean, it's good, man.
Oh boy, yo, my chicken wings, boy, be on point, boy.
He got his special rub and shit.
We should do
I make my own rubs. I make my own rubs, man.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
That video took me back, goddamn. Like I was like, man, I felt like I was back at home again. I was like, hell yeah.
That was fun.
That's how I grew up, man.
That was a good time. It really was.
I bet it was.
Feel like I'm the one that everyone should mention. Why Brian changed ever since he did that CNN. Though I'm lost, what's the use of me repenting? If I'm sinning, why the fuck I'm always winning? If I offer you my soul, would anybody listen? I'd be remiss if I ain't mention how I'm spit. If I told you all my goals, would you believe me or just walk right out the door?
So I named the song South Got Something to Say. And the reason I named that is because if y'all remember back in the day when Outkast came out in the Source magazine, they only gave them four mics or some shit like that. And he said, I'm going to be back for that other mic. Or it was a half a mic or something. It's 4.5 mics or something. He's like, I'm going to be back for that half a mic. He said, the South got something to say. And I seen it live on TV, and I was like, man, that's the hardest shit I ever seen in my life, man. He pretty much told all them, fuck y'all, man. And that's always been a big saying to me. And I that's why I decided to name the song that.
We got another fucking thing filmed where I had a goddamn beer can and fucking did the Sandman gimmick where I
fucking did do that in that video.
cracked that bitch open and took a big swallow and then ping that bitch up against my fucking head and then like let the beer and shit go all over the place. Like if you need like a frame of reference for that, like the wrestler Sandman used to do that shit when he would come to the ring, like it bust himself open with the beer can. I did that shit. That fucking can wasn't gimmick. I like to give myself a fucking concussion, beat myself in the head with a fucking can like an idiot. I don't even think that got used in the goddamn video.
You can do mazes in your land by putting different stuff surround the house, and then it meets or starts in the house and comes out. You know what I mean? Different things.
I'd have about 10 people all dressed up like the dude, and then you would like run into him in different parts, like he was chasing your ass, but you never know.
Yep.
You never really see him.
I'd recommend it for kids.
So I said we doing CDs and vinyls, right? So everybody seen that movie Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? So yo, I'm pressing up 1,000 vinyl, 1,000 CDs, right? What I'm doing is certain vinyls and certain people who order CDs, certain one of those packages is going to get a copy of. Sorry, it's upside down. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, the comic book. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The only way to get this comic book is by purchasing, you know what I mean, a CD or vinyl. You may or may not get it. Secret stash, but these going to be limited edition comic book. And I will tell people though, so this is again my twist of the Legend of Sleepy Hollow is a little updated. The storyline is based off of love and revenge, right? Like modern. I don't want nobody to think modern day English, man. Is the language of the comic book is old English, man. We talking like we in a real Sleepy Hollow back in the day. Yeah, man. It's three years in the making. You know what I mean? Took our time with the album, so you know.
3 years in the making, huh?
Yes, sir.
Dang, that's cool, man. 3 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, for real.
But I still drop projects. I dropped a surprise album a couple months ago called The Road to Sleepy Hollow, which was just like a prequel to this project right here. You know what I mean? Just to give the fans, you know, a taste of what's coming. Pause. You know what I mean? So, you know, like now, you know, the 3 years we just really been working, you know, defining our craft, building amongst the brothers, you know, and you know, just trying to take it easy to give everybody the best product, you know what I mean, in the overall feel. But this album is based on the true story. You know what I mean? So this is just how I was feeling. You did. So it was like, yo, I got to give people to me, and I needed to get used to being the old Judah priest too. You know what I mean? Like what everybody was used to me. You know, bringing back lyrical swordsman style balls. You know what I mean? Back to storytelling and really crafting the pen.
Well, obviously Zilla. Damn.
Yeah, I work with the famous Zilla Gorilla. Talking to me was actually with Forgiato Blow before he lost his fucking mind.
Had a track with
yeah, Lazy
fucking
Bone. I had
White
fucking,
Gold.
Yeah, we've done
Sham done fucking work for Ritz.
Yeah, we've done a few shits with White Gold. I've done
Kelsey Lynn.
Kelsey Lynn, Stormy Lee, fucking.
Shout out Stormy Lee.
Fucking NBA Youngboy. I've got some placements for him. Damn, YG, Mozzie, Lil Papa, Tusi. There's one of the Kelsey Lynn songs is supposed to drop soon. 2 different fucking members of Bone Thugs, right?
Shit, I forgot about that one.
Hey, Sam Rock told me y'all was rapping on stage, throwing up in the trash can and going right back to your verse. Yeah, y'all went on a road trip there at one point in time.
Him and Sam Rock went on.
We went through the Midwest. We was touring with Second Chance.
Did you say it was like flooding at one of them fucking? Or like one of the.
I can't remember which one, man. I was drinking like a motherfucker back then. that was like somewhere at the peak of my.
Wasn't that the tour all y'all caught the plague too? Like,
yes, I was sick as a motherfucker.
Hey, Sam Rock told me y'all was rapping on stage, throwing up in the trash can and going right back to your verse.
Nobody used the word diarrhea, like in past tense, like a verb. Like diarrhea was something that you do.
Rude Dog, you sound like
came out the bathroom like I done diarrhea like 3 times, dog.
Hold on a minute. What was it you were saying though about what Sam Rock had said?
Diarrhea. Like he used diarrhea like as a verb. The motherfucker came out the bathroom like I had diarrhea like 3 times, man. I ain't never in my motherfucking life heard nobody say diarrhea.
What was like your craziest performance, like except for the one throwing up in the trash cans? Was there any other crazier one than that?
And they want to tell me in the middle of it, they like, yeah, you know you want to find Tonic River. Man, if y'all don't get me the fuck off this shit. Yo, I can tell you the wildest joint where I had to laugh. It was me, Buddha Monk, and Dizzy the Dizzy Disaster. So we was on a tour, like a little press run, promo run for a tour. And of all places, we go to what's that? No, I want to say Oshkosh, Wisconsin. And that was one. I'm a bitch. Like, I don't do no adventurous shit. So they got me on Bobcats and 4-wheelers riding on a sheet of ice. They want to tell me in the middle of it, they like, yeah, you know you want to find Tonic River. Man, if y'all don't get me the fuck off this shit. So as soon as we finish that, Chris owns a quarry. So me and Boot out there, they got us in monster trucks. For one, I'm scared of heights. I'm climbing a 100-foot ladder to get inside of a monster truck. And dude jumped a ravine and his engine dropped. I'm like, yo, I'm about to die in this joint. Like, so yeah. He wakes us up the next morning and says, like, yo, I'm gonna go buy a car. We're gonna blow it up. I'm thinking he's gassing. Yo, he went out and bought a Honda Civic. We go back to the quarry. He said, yo, Judah, hold this. So I hold this valve. He started pouring. He said, yo, keep still. Then he said, yo, he gave me, on my other hand, he gave me another valve. He said, now slowly put this valve on top of the valve. And he put a little like candlestick in there, wicks joint in there.
Nah,
did you just have me build dynamite?
Yeah.
Somehow 100 sticks of dynamite got made. They light the wick and it start raining. I'm like, yo, that's God. Yo, everybody got with AK-47s front. Like, I love them, but I ain't no good. So boom, they hand me a 9mm. I felt like I was on Harlem Nights. This little kid's like 9 years old with guns. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Yo, so they blow the car up.
I blame a lot of it on wrestling, but like I don't know where it came from, to be honest. Like I started doing that shit at one point, And then we started backyard wrestling, and I was like, well, fucking yeah, I'm gonna goddamn paint my face for that shit.
Hell yeah.
You know, I just the gimmick just stuck. Those weird kids that just like to paint his face like a fucking skull or like a Joker or some shit, just for no reason.
Those sites is bullshit. They cheat the artist. They pay you at a 0.3, which means it takes 3 people to listen to one song for 30 seconds to pay you one fucking penny. After you done spend all your money to go record, get the beat, you know what I mean? Your time is money, so the time that you wrote the song, and they want to pay you 1 penny for every 3 fucking listens. But you put everything out 100%. Fuck them. You know what I mean? And now they doing this new bullshit that when you use these platforms, that they could take your work, your craft, your heart, and they can manipulate it in AI and reuse it for any purpose at all and not pay you. Fuck all those. Like, yo, what we gotta get to as artists, whether it don't matter if you white, black, brown, Asian, Mexican, whatever.
What artists are you looking forward to collaborating with? If you had the right opportunity, who would you collab with?
Any, you know what I mean? I collaborate with those who wants collaborations, and then I can build with. You know what I mean? Those are things that I look forward to. You know what I mean? Right now I'm on a time crunch, and I'm real focused on the release and the promotion of the album. So like I'm pausing collabs. Like I'm working. I had to pause an album that I'm doing with my boy Capital A in Sweden. But when it comes to collabs, man, like you know. Like it's always business first, but I like to build with artists, you know what I mean, too, and see where, you know what I mean, we have a mutual understanding that, you know what I mean, because I don't want people just to think that we just collabing. Like I want to add on to people's platforms, you know what I mean, promote the song on all my socials and my emailing list to help bring awareness, to that individual artist. So it's really about how we build and how organic the relationship is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up right there.
Hell yeah.
Or is there anything you would say for the younger generation of how they're coming up in the music? Let me ask you this.
Oh, you did great. You did wonderful.
Let me ask this. Who would you work with from the past?
From the past, man.
Anybody, even if they're dead.
If they're dead, huh?
Yeah.
Man. I don't know.
Legend of all legends.
I think
you.
I want to say probably Towns Van Zandt.
Yeah. Yeah.
If old songwriting country, Okay. That's cool. I haven't heard that.
I got another.
Check it out.
It's a good album. Let me ask you this. Do you feel more connected to performing live or being in the studio and why?
Man, that's a really good question. It just depends on my mood, actually, I think. If I've been like cooped up for a while in the studio, there's nothing like getting a call from somebody, hey, you play guitar, like that's great.
Sick of politicians and people with false hope, like pills in a body change can alter a chromosome. And I ain't paying no taxes, tell them come and take that. For every shot you send, I'm giving 100 back. I'm sober as the pastor, you know I ain't missing that. I'm saved but not soft, in case you I hope I do it alright. Know they remember when you wrong. They gon' wait to show you some love till you dead and gone.
That's fucking fire.
So we added a full band on it because our goal in 2026 is to tour with a band. It's not because I normally tour either with a fiddle player or a guitarist with me and playing guitar with me. But the goal for 2026 is a full band tour.
I've always wanted a band. That's fucking fire.
I mean, and I said, I was like, I want these songs like bass driven, like Waylon bass. Like I want bass where like you feel it down in your nuts when you hear the song. You gotta play it. I don't want it to be light. The songs that are heavy, they're coming in heavy.
Really?
I mean, even on one song we distorted a bass and made it heavy just so you feel it. And like it's got a fiddle with it, which is just crazy, but I love it. It's exactly what I wanted it to sound like.
Years, like when I was in that relationship and the guy was like, oh, you'll never make it, you got to sleep around, and that's why I kind of gave up. That was probably 20 years ago, but I still have it on my Twitter. Like I can go back and look at it.
It's hell for a female, for sure.
I remember. Put the team, let me say it on you. All that ass, why they hating on you? All that ass need to shake it on me. I need some change if I'm paying for it. Hell yeah, baby, I'm for it. Take a pic, baby, I'm for it.
That's Shamu in the background, y'all. With the glasses on.
Hit that thing, make it come on the ass. Goddamn, go dumb on the ass. Throw it at me, I'ma run with
I ain't the chick with the glasses. I'm not looking.
Earthquake, baby, run with that ass. Be rumbling that ass. Be rumbling
there he is.
that ass. Be rumbling 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 that ass. Be rumbling. Now rock that ass. Now shake that ass. Now drop that ass down to the floor. Now rock that ass. Now shake that ass. Now drop that ass down to the floor. Now rock that ass. Now shake that ass. Now drop that ass down to the floor. Rock that ass. Shake that ass. Drop that ass to the floor.
Look, that's Stormy Lee.
Shake that ass. Drop that ass to the floor.
Yeah, the country rapper, Stormy Lee.
Really? Shake that ass.
Yeah.
Drop that ass. Rock that ass, then roll that ass, then pop that ass, then bounce that ass, then spread that ass, then clap that ass. I wanna see everything back that ass.
There she go.
Hell yeah. Wondering how they ever live without that ass. Cause y'all to hide, but they wanna be covered. But never since we started fucking, girl, I just can't get the back that ass. So what's up? Bend over, let me slap that ass. Put the flag up on that booty, girl, I'm at that ass.
There she go.
Them cheek, then skeet, yeah, TJ, freak, TAP, tap that ass. What's that for? That how smack that ass. Face down, ass up, I jack that ass. Put it in real deep.
I remember when this came out. This song's fire, man.
I'm tripping. That ass got me stumbling. At a complete lost words, that ass got me mumbling. Shout to make that booty roll, that ass still be tumbling. Girl, you make me think I ought to call your booty royal. How that ass be rumbling, 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 that.
Oh yeah. What is up? What is up? Welcome to Leptv.Live. How's everybody doing this Friday?
It is what it ain't. I'm chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
Better get my twist on. You know how we do.
For real. Late night smoke. What's up, Zilla? What's up,
What's
Judas?
happening?
Appreciate you coming on, man. Can you hear?
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Did he freeze up?
I don't know. Can you hear us? I think.
Are y'all talking to me?
Yeah.
Stop. It's peace. Yeah. Yo, it's back. It's some background noise I'm hearing, so I don't really hear y'all like that.
Do you hear it now?
Fan or something, but nah, I don't hear it now. Nah, yo, peace. What's good with you?
What's good, man? I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you. You know what I mean, and your people for having me on your platform.
No problem, man. Yeah, I like the. I got to check out a few of your new songs, man. That's pretty dope songs.
But I appreciate that. Yeah, man. It's three years in the making. You know what I mean? Took our time with the album, so you know.
3 years in the making, huh?
Yes, sir.
Dang, that's cool, man. 3 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, for real.
Nah, but I still drop projects. I dropped a surprise album a couple months ago called The